I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammy. Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammy, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together. Yeah. What's up? Twiggy, shut up! Come on, man. What's going on, homie? How you been, bro? Good to see you, man. Let me know if you need anything to drink, anything. I got you. You want grab this glass right here. What's up with y'all? Huh?
Sammy, you're live.
Huh? You're live. I know I'm live. You ain't gotta tell me I'm live when I already told the people hi. But my guest has just made it. Let's make some noise for Madam Vane in the building.
Yo.
You know what I mean? How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Really good?
Really good.
All right, dope. That's glad to hear.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Had a interesting work day, but you know how people be on a Monday shit?
Yeah, I heard somebody say it like 3 times a day. Like
I'm not really big on like making a day bad because it's a specific day.
I'm be honest with you, since the pandemic, I don't even know what day is. What is Monday?
Right.
Every day is one day.
And I mean, you hustle every day.
Yeah.
You run it up vein.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in these streets. So like, I'm sure you probably do forget what day it is often.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shoot, it's Saturday. I'm supposed to like go to a bar or something. Like, oh, it's Sunday. Oh shoot, I think I gotta go to church today. You know, it's like little marks, but I ain't got time for that. Well, Monday's or Saturday, I'm gonna do whatever I want on whatever day.
But you made time to celebrate your birthday, right?
I sure did.
Let's make some more noise with that.
I sure did on the 17th of September.
Oh man, I was looking like I ain't even know. I feel like you came through here right after your birthday last year too. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah, I feel like I bought you champagne.
Or maybe
last
I think
year.
it was like, yeah, I think, it was last year.
I feel like I bought you champagne last year too. Yep. So it's a ritual. This is what we do.
It's what we do.
This is what we do. But how was your birthday?
My birthday was beautiful. It was very low key. You know, went out to eat with my baby. You know, I didn't started designing again, so I didn't design me a dress.
Oh, so you went out of your own your own birthday suit.
Yeah, cause you know
I like it.
I've been a designer for a while, but you know you get so caught up in the hustle, you go with what makes you money. But sometimes you just want to get creative, and I was like, I don't want to go buy nothing.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't realize you ain't breathing until you do that thing that used to make you feel like you was flying.
What? I breathe. You know, I took some little David Yurman jewelry, and I made it the Yurman dress. And
oh, you drew?
Yeah, drew it up, sewed it up, and it was ready for the B-Day. It's on the gram.
Yeah, check it out on the gram. Yurman and Yurman. I'm sure I seen it, but now I gotta look closer at it because I ain't one of the ladies, so I ain't all in the details.
Sure.
But now that I know that's your work, I would see what you done.
So I got all
there.
the little David Yurman jewelry. It was like, you know, just on that, you know, trying that little rich flex. You
know? Better give you a check, damn it. You be the Dapper Dan of David Yurman.
Listen, that's what type time I'm on, really.
Really?
Yeah, like
just remixing fly shit.
Listen, I got a lot of sketches, and a lot of them is timeless. I've done work before that actually, you know, I'll be real with you, copy through GOV'T, through artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I just did, you know what, it's cool. So now it's like, all right, let me just make a collection of stuff. Just, you know, I'm on my free time, put it together. It's always somebody who want to buy from me. Dope. And when before I really got heavy with the hustling beauty supplies every day, people was like, make me this, make me that. And I mean, I literally don't need patterns. I don't need nothing.
Word.
I just need to look at you. It's going to fit.
I done caught a couple of them reality joints and competitions and all that, like the one that Offset was a part of and all of that shit. And it's a lot that go into just making something from scratch. Like,
for sure,
I can make music from scratch. We can do productions from scratch. Just sewing and cutting and fitting it to specific body types and shapes and no woman is shaped the damn same, and like it just be like I don't even want their responsibility. It was like when I was young and I didn't want my license. Like nigga crash.
Well, that
Like how would crash and somebody get hurt?
you know, that comes from genetics, because you know how like you could have a grandfather who knew how to work on cars, and then all of a sudden just my grandfather and used to make suits from scratch.
My grandfather used to sew, but that's because you know they military types. So
He was military too.
Yeah.
But he made
Black
all his
men back in the day was damn near seamstress or was seamstress. A lot of
for
them.
sure,
It
and
wasn't just the Italians.
for sure, and like sewings, my grandma, because I do sewings, so that stemmed from making clothes. I used to stitch. I didn't have a sewing machine back when I was younger, so I used to stitch by hand.
You just make everybody proud, huh?
Yeah, you know, multi-talented.
Get the fuck out of here!
You know,
you can't sit with me at Thanksgiving. You
multi-talented.
out here just living everybody else's dream form. Like no, man, we can't have you sitting next to me and I'm just running around smoking weed.
Listen, I'm dealing with
They don't
that right
understand
now.
what I do. They like he be on YouTube. They don't know what the hell I do, man. All they know is I be high.
But I be high. I was high doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I like it. You
Hey,
know,
that be
shoot.
my thing, man.
We stimulate
my
me.
grandmama know I'm high. You ain't gonna make me feel bad.
See,
Grandmama know.
what's crazy is back in the day we used to smoke like 05, 06, 07. The people, they wasn't smoking. They smoking now heavy. They want that Zaza. And I'm like, damn. I was in the corner smoking just like I'm a smoker or
different.
something.
It was different. Now, if you light up a cigarette, you look like that.
Yeah.
Shit flip. And I was telling
Yeah,
people
for
years
sure.
ago, you can go to my memories on Facebook where you might can't, but years ago I was saying, yo, if another cigarette smoker tell me I smell like weed, yo.
Yeah.
Like, you know how crazy you sound, yo? Telling me I smell like weed and you smell like a cigarette?
For sure.
Like,
For
that
sure.
ain't even never make sense to me. I'm like, yo, you gotta be such a fucking Flintstone not to realize that that's fucking oxymoron. Like, that's the most backward shit you could have said to me.
I never liked cigarettes. I remember I got this one experience. I'm on my way from AC. It's like 06. And I ain't got no weed, no clips or nothing. I got one cigarette that my ex-boyfriend left in the car. It was a long one. I sparked that joint up.
Night trains.
Listen, I sparked that Newport up, the smoke to give me some of that little, that 45-minute drive could be crazy when it's late. Almost passed out.
Yep.
Almost passed out.
God damn. Excuse me. Like I said, when people get personal, I like to give you one too.
Yeah.
I'm in the club. We on Spring Garden. We transit or some shit.
Oh man, stop playing.
And I'm in my bag. This was like street days. So like I had got there late, but I hustled all the way to the club. Like I made every move I could to get down
close
there.
till 3 or 4.
And it closed at 3.
Yeah.
So when I get in there, everybody on my heels, they been calling me the whole time. So, we all at the bar. Come on, it's on me. I'm drawn. Get everybody lit. I get myself super lit, super fast. Right. But I'm chilling because we got till 3 and I'm late.
Right.
It get to that time where I'm like, I need to smoke. And they was drawn on people for smoking weed in the joint. Sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes you can't in training.
Right.
You be in the staircase sometimes. Sometimes you got to be on the dance floor. You just
Right,
got to read the room.
right.
So I'm like, shit. And this little bad joint had these cloves.
Yeah.
Little brown and black cigarettes.
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
we were
about,
smoking
little
them,
clove
the
joint.
little black ones. Yeah.
Bro.
I used to smoke them. It's college days.
I hit the fucking... I hit the clove, and mind you, I be in the mix. I'm around. I just played myself with a clove, bro. I'm in the staircase,
I remember.
like
About to pass out.
throwing up over the side of the couch and try to sit on the other side like it wasn't me. Them niggas like, yo, you gotta get out of here. Like the fresh air did me good though.
Yeah.
I was able to drive home.
But you need that
I played
balance.
myself like you though, real rap.
Real talk.
Never again, bro. And I wasn't gonna smoke. I just wanted to, like, you know, like,
the balance.
enough to settle my stomach type shit.
Uh-huh.
Like a couple hits and I'd be get a beer and I'm out of here after the beer going. Like I literally be timing shit like that.
Right.
Get another shot, another beer. However long it take me to drink this beer, that's how long I'm staying. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm sitting here guzzling it,
Damn, those was the days.
ain't nothing going on. I'm out.
I understand. Shoot, we don't party like that no more. It was
but,
different.
Man, almost died over a clove.
Yeah.
Man. And she was sexy too. I ain't even book her. I got clove. Like
She's smoking Black and Miles now though.
she might be on fucking fentanyl.
No.
I don't know. You was experimenting back then. But nah. So how was your weekend? You said your weekend? Because I asked you about your birthday.
Yeah, my week.
Did you work all weekend? Did you go right back to working?
Listen, I literally had to tell people it's my birthday. I was going, I like to slide because I can, my job is only 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's just all about bagging it up and dropping it off or getting it to the Uber to do whatever.
Trap star lifestyle, just.
And I'm like, man, it's my birthday. My baby like, yo, I'll pay you just to sit down, get yourself together.
Talk that boss boyfriend shit, man.
And, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, enjoy yourself. So I said, but people understood. I'm on my way to downtown. So it's like, I don't know. It's like if my algorithm is around, people feel it. It's just like that Uber stuff. Girl downtown on Birch Street, which is a good customer. Hey, you delivering? Can you come? Like right around the corner from. I'm like, no, I ain't got your product. It's my birthday. She said, oh, I'm sorry. She ordered the next day. So,
and let's explain to people that don't know what you do. You are the beauty supply queen. You supply people businesses, and business don't stop because it's your birthday.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
and people, and it's just like the whole, my name, y'all, I'm Madam Vane, the Queen of Beauty Supply.
Because we just start talking because that's what we do.
Hey, how y'all doing? Because
that was rude of us.
Yeah, I'm Madam Vane, the Queen of Beauty Supply, Queen of other things as well, but we just going to stick with beauty supply. I sell beauty supplies through a company called Salon in a Box.
Be careful, your mic on the table.
Okay, my fault. Salon in a Box. We started in 2014. I was dragging. I didn't have a car.
Damn, you almost at a dime now.
I didn't have a car. I was working. I was a counselor or a TSS. I ain't gonna say counselor. I'm gonna be real. It was TSS. I was working with bad kids.
TSS ain't a bad gig though.
Nah, it was on a decline.
Yeah, but when you hustling.
Yeah, because listen, I don't want no supervisor. I don't want no taxes taking out my check because I'm trying to get my food stamps, and y'all got me twisted. So my sister put me onto a job, and I worked started when I moved here. So I'm like, man, these checks. I mean, sometimes the kid ain't popping up. Like these checks, a little $350, $700.
Unreliable. That's why I said when you hustling.
Listen, so I took that check. I wound up running into vendors. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna make $100,000 in here." So, my faith was on the beam, but it was very, very low because sometimes you don't see stuff, so you don't know. So I'm like, I make $100,000 in here. So I went and got suitcases. Told my dad come with me. Got my license so I can start vending. A Korean guy started putting the wholesaler started putting me onto the game, and he gave me the same prices he gave Hair Buzz and all the other people around the way because he see that I was hustling. I was in there every day on the bus on the R on like rain, sleet, or snow, and I ran down on routes. 60th Street was crazy. 52nd Street was crazy. I knew every shop, and I was going in there. I was tore up because I didn't want because these are chandelier. A lot of girls who've been hustling in Philly. I was new to Philly, so a lot of girls who hustling in Philly, they chandeliers, Gucci, Chanel'd up. So I ain't no competition. I'm just a humble servant, just trying to make sure that you got your glues. And so I put like a price scheme together: 2 for $5s, 2 for $3s, 5 this, 10 that. Right. So I went out. My bag was going in the barbershops. And then the barbershops, it's a definite going. All they need is clip. They use the same 30 products, and they want it every week. So some people I had to leave alone because I don't like to overstay my welcome. So I go to another shop. So by that time, I'm running through like 100 shops in the city on foot. So that's back then. But then when the pandemic came, I remember the week before the pandemic, I still was on my suitcase, but I was about to get a car. Because you be in and out of cars. Like, I'm not a chick who don't be having a car. It's just like sometimes in your life, you don't have a car. What does that have to do with my business? I was about
to say, you don't have to explain that to them, but definitely explain that to them.
No, I got to let them know.
Motherfuckers be tripping.
You can't, don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you.
Now that you said that, you are absolutely correct.
I had a whole ex-boyfriend that I said, look, nigga, you gotta go because I'm about to catch this bus. He had a car and everything. He could have took me on my road. I said, look, you gotta go. I see you in about 2 hours. I gotta make this money. So it was all about flipping checks.
You smarter than you look, kiddo.
He ain't like that. You in them barber faces. I don't care. I'm getting that money. I don't want these niggas.
It's all right. I find somebody that don't even get a haircut. Don't give a fuck.
Listen. Okay. Take me everywhere I need to be. You hear me?
Yeah.
So pandemic come. The Koreans got these big stores with all these products and can't move them. No system. All of a sudden, my phone just started ringing. Like a little trickle here, trickle there, like the 14th. By that Monday, oh my gosh, the whole city was looking for me. I went out, couldn't go outside. Be like, that's the girl who sell braiding hair. Oh, that's the girl who sell edge control.
See, this is the way you want to go viral. You motherfuckers be trying to go viral for the wrong shit. I don't know why y'all make them faces, why y'all imitate them people. Y'all just go viral for looking crazy. And half of y'all run around trying not to look like the crazy you really are.
Real
so
talk.
It's very strange that you do it to imitate shit and go viral in business, motherfucker.
Real talk.
Put some product out there, run it up.
I'm be honest
God,
with you.
dang.
Being a black woman, you know, in America.
Oh shit, you black too.
Well, I'm a Cherokee.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Who knew?
Cherokee.
Who
you
knew?
know, Cherokee nigga. And you know, you don't have a lot of skill sets sometimes. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, I'm 10 years behind by the time the pandemic comes, still in life. So when the pandemic comes, it speeds me up my 10 years. So now I'm in my age group where I'm able to financially be stable, financially do things a certain way, be able to start to dream. I was living dreams, but without the cash flow in a stable place in life, you're not able to do anything.
You just explained something that I don't know if you just understood that you did. But you know how we always be saying you women be having these times tables that have nothing to do with fucking life?
Yeah.
She just explained that time is not a thing. She said, I lost 10 years and got it back in 6 months. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
That means 10 years she wasn't supposed to be there. Or she wouldn't have been there in 6 months. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? That's what you women do. It didn't never look back and say, damn, it wasn't that he was mean or was the wrong dude. It was because I wasn't even ready for that yet.
Wasn't ready.
Y'all never double back. Y'all always go with, well, this and then this. No,
I'm not on that bitter stuff. You see, the 10 years.
No, not bitter at all. No, I don't get that at all. No,
Yeah,
no.
like
I ain't do that to you.
The 10 years from 09, my consciousness was being awareness. My awareness was changing, so I was getting more into my God mindset. Mm-hmm. I was learning
Which
more.
is necessary.
Because who wants to? I went to the Grammys and everything. I was songwriting like 2010. As soon as I went in the studio, I went straight to the top.
I know so many of you talented motherfuckers, man. This shit is humbling.
And I went straight to the top, and I had to go right back to the hood.
You like DC Young Fly? I'm just good at anything I feel like doing.
And listen,
Weirdos, I hate y'all.
I love.
I love it.
It could be if you don't have the God mindset where you're on a trend of trying to better yourself through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You will be bitter.
I think that's why DC is successful, and I think that's why a lot of people who are y'all types, the Sammy Davises and the ones that came before y'all, weren't always so stable.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of pressure.
What? You
It's
got
a lot of
5, 6 talents?
It's indecisiveness. What the fuck do I want to pursue today?
Real talk.
Am I wasting time over here? Because there's 4 other things I could have been doing, and I could have made more money on South Street today than I made today doing this. Like the same route, the same path I walked today, I could have made more money if I bought the other instrument out.
Listen.
Like that's weird.
And it's crazy because we in a time now with
You Jim Carrey mother.
people say that I miss my calling with joking too, but that's only for family.
No, but you funny as shit. You funny as shit because you know we did the concert series together. You fast. You quick on your shit.
But you know, I was hustling sewings. I went down to VA and I started making $1,000 a week from bringing down 4 pair of drawers from Philly because I had to leave Philly. Philly in 09 and 2010 was too rough. I went back to school. I had some business
Did your mama
cards.
duck a body or something when you was a kid? How do you just move around like this? You be talking like niggas. No, this nigga said I just went down there with 4 pair of drawers. Don't nobody talk like that, man.
It's the truth. It's my story.
Are you listening? I've been saying Traponomics, Trap Star, like the whole time. You sound like one of my folk. You is my folk, but you know we met each other on a cleaner time in our lives.
My dad called me his junior.
We'd either got in trouble or got rich together. I think we'd have got rich together because I probably would have let you run your race because you was already a boss. We would have just met in the middle somewhere.
Real talk.
They wouldn't even knew we was cool.
I just said that on the gram. Yes, I said, yo, y'all niggas it should be lucky that I'm in my lane as a woman. And
I would have made you hide that we was cool. If they ever seen us in public, I would make you act like I'm cracking on you. We do not know each other. Because we'd have ran. Because I'm somebody, I'm divided cocker. You over there? Perfect. I don't care if that's a school, a job.
Yeah.
Where you at? We can figure something out. You ain't gonna hurt me.
Real
I got good numbers over here. Man, look. But no, let's get off of you because she does have an episode on the SippinWitSammie podcast.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And we want to get into some of these topics.
Yeah.
But I gotta let you tell them because we was hitting and alluding to a lot, and it's like, no, she a whole boss. No, whole boss. Like I literally gotta like pencil in time with my homie to make sure that I'm not stepping on her toes because her phone is gonna ring right now. While we doing
that thing going silent. I don't miss not one trap. I don't even call it a trap. One order.
I appreciate that
because they're gonna call back.
Yeah.
And I'll just get with them, and that's
no,
just
it is
what it
is. They know they got till tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
But
Or the delivery start at 7 a.m. Stop playing.
What's your emergency price?
Man, the full price. The full price. You got to, because I go half on deliveries.
Yeah, you run the play, right?
So if you want it past a certain time or you want it on a demand type tip, you gotta pay the full Uber price.
Ooh, I like it. I just want to be clear because I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, most shops close early, but women don't stop doing hair at 5. Motherfuckers be in a basement and the chick is like, girl, I got a thing tomorrow. And yeah, you push the button, the store closed.
Yep.
Might not even called you in 3 months, but damn it, I need you tonight, baby.
And I love them and I remember them the same. I remember every customer. I remember their address. I remember everything.
She said, no, I got you saved under E for emergency.
What?
that means ching ching.
Ching.
But no, so let me talk about my weekend a little bit.
Okay.
Right? A little bit, because that's what we started at. We try to start with the weekends. But got off work Friday. Said, cool, I got a big interview. Somebody decent that I've been kind of excited to get through. It's somebody I was honored to interview and is also returning the favor for somebody else. So it's like 3 birds with 1 stone.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Because
right.
I always add one because I come up off of these things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
like
right.
this goes on my channel.
Right.
So that's the extra thing. But because the conversation is separate. I like having a conversation, but to have it anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
But that didn't work out. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to say who the guest was.
Yeah,
what
for
I
sure.
will say is that Brooklyn flooded on Friday, so he might have got tied into that.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I mean? Because clearly that's where he's from. Not tripping. We'll figure it out on the back end. Ironically, Saturday, I had a few things to do, but I had talked to the homie JERS that battle raps, and I said, JERS, when we was on the way to Marcy a couple weeks ago to see some
I
Cash.
saw you in Marcy.
Yeah, Cash had battled out there. We went out there.
Hold on, I gotta give you some with that one. That joint looked thorough out there. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, it was cool. It was chill, like, and it's different now. Trust me.
It's
But
way different. Yeah.
It was chill. It was chill. I was fucking with them, like the energy and everybody that was like.
Yeah.
They be so appreciative when Philly pull up,
What?
yo, or some real shit.
They
Like
love
as much
Philly.
as we be looking at New York niggas like going some stand. Them niggas know that we
Crazy,
thorough like they
yeah,
thorough and we ain't got to do shit and
Right.
they appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody that had that situation. But this weekend, now I'm returning. Now I went on a road trip with JERS with Cash. Now
Right.
it's JERS' turn. I'm like, I'll go to DC with you, long as I don't gotta drive, because I want to drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Usually I'll drive if I feel like I'm gonna have to dip off early or something. I
Right,
don't want
right.
to put up with niggas after hour shenanigans. But if I ain't worried about that, nigga, I'll be in the back seat like this. Like, what we doing? So we went. I get to JERS' crib because I gotta break all of this down. This is the weirdest shit ever. I get to JERS' crib. He say, all right, get to the crib at 12. We leaving at 1. I understand. We niggers. So I get there at 12:30. I'm usually there at 12 though.
Right.
But like, ain't gonna be me. I'm the first one there anyway. 15 minutes later, another brother come through. Everybody else come an hour and a half later. Let's just fast forward. But when I get to his house, he say, yo, I talked to the boy Your Honor yesterday. That's who he battling. DC boy named Your Honor, if y'all ain't hip to battle rap. He's actually a dope.
Yeah, I've been kind of looking at battle rap lately.
But he's not one of the top dudes. And part of the reason is because he's an asshole. But he said, yeah, man, they called me last night and said, yo, I know we agreed on 3 rounds, but I got a epic 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's just do a 1-rounder. Which every nigga that's trying not to do the whole battle always tells you that this 1 round is phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's not like something new to say. That's like what you got to say to convince me that you're going to at least stand up there and compete and make it decent and rewatchable.
Yeah.
Like, that's a layup. So I'm like, I don't trust that, bro. That sounds crazy. Because originally y'all was supposed to battle. It was supposed to be a 1-rounder. Something happened. They owed you this battle, so they added it. to make it a 3-rounder.
Right.
To make up for what happened last time. Now he's saying that he's gonna stick to the original script.
Nah.
I don't like it. I don't even know if he rewrote for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't know if he tried. So I'm like, whatever. We out. You know, we going. We on our way down there, bro. This nigga is texting and calling him like, yo, you leave yet? Yo, you on the road yet? And I'm like, bro, this shit feel weird.
Yeah.
We get to DC, park up, walk over, get in the spot, order drinks, chilling, whatever. About a half hour go by, he walk in, Yana, no haircut, looking real shabby. He's standing on stage for other battles and shit. So I'm like, bet, my man gonna give him about 10 minutes for his 3 minutes, and we gonna walk out of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like we walked to your basketball court, took over the record type shit. Like we gonna just handle it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sure.
He in the building. Go outside. You know, it's intermissions in battle raps. You go outside. Even though we can smoke in the venue, niggas going to get air and shit like that. Chilling, talking. He out there. My man spitting. He like, no, keep spitting. I'm going to hop in. I got some shit. My man finished spitting. He like, oh, no, I respect them bars. Those some good bars. I'm like, all right, that's love, but that's weird because you supposed to be rapping right now.
Right.
You know, we Philly niggas. Niggas don't give you time to breathe. Once shit joint in, nigga on hill.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. Then he asked my man for a port. Man, like, oh, ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Take a cigarette. I ain't a cigarette nigga, but I've been paying attention to cigarette energy for a while, etiquette. And I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing I know, we go back in. They like, it's 2 more battles. It's the 2 headlining battles. So we all go in. Everybody go in this time. You know, sometimes niggas just check outside. We all go in. Get in. The 1 battle go down. It's kind of cool. I'm standing on, like, in camera view only because I'm like, my man battling next. I'm not trying to fight to get up here. I'm already here.
Right.
It's hot as shit right there. But I'm holding it down because I got another battle to stand up here for, and I'm in position already. I ain't even going to be a dickhead and act like y'all got to move because I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. So I'm chilling. JERS get up there. And we had to find JERS, but that's cool because JERS was probably in the mirror or something. You know, your model. Anyway, get JERS up there, and it's like, yo, where's Yana? Yo, Yana on the microphone. Yo, anybody outside see Yana? Yo, anybody? Yo, call him.
No.
Yo, Yana. Yo.
He bowed out.
These niggas like, no, he folks, bro. We done did like 4 events with him, bro. He good. Like, we don't even pay the nigga till he get off stage. We don't even got to give him his deposit. Like, he just do good business. And in battle rap, you know niggas get front and back, and even if you get $300.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, well, where your man at? About 20 minutes later, these niggas heated.
Wow.
So we outside, and if you look at the graphic on the screen, right there, this is after the battle, right? We in DC, we in an alleyway next to the club down south. I think it was in southeast DC or southwest. I think it was southeast. But somebody, one of the league owners, wanted to do a blog with JERS, so JERS could tell the story. So mind you, like I said, Your Honor is a decent name. So for a small league, having him on your card and being able to put that out on YouTube, that do something for your whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they was just disappointed. I think they was madder than JERS. I know they was madder than me. Because some of this shit is like beyond me. Like I can't even get attached to it. I'll be out here smacking people. But
right.
It was like, all right, cool. So when they interview with JERS going off, I just keep walking up and cracking jokes. I'm like, he was bumming ports. I'm like, matter of fact, you still owe my man a Newport. Like, and then towards the end, I said, if y'all was here, y'all know what happened, man. His barber called it. He had to go. Like, cause he ain't had no cutting. Like, you ain't come here to get on camera. Like, I know you ain't a Philly nigga, but this is weird. Close that door a little bit. We can't feel the air. But like, so anyway, my man got stood up at a battle by a nigga that was at the battle.
That's crazy.
That kicked it. That if people watch the battle back, they're gonna see him on stage for other battles.
That's crazy.
My man rode 3 rounds and had to spit them shits in the alleyway to the niggas that was there.
Wow.
And we drove 3.5 hours.
That's
5 deep.
crazy.
A lot of talent in the truck. A lot of niggas that could have been doing other shit with their time, money, and efforts, making money. And that's what happened. So, all right, cool.
That's crazy.
I look up yesterday. We done went viral for this shit.
What?
No, I'm viral right now. The niggas in the comments is talking shit to me like, yo, the entourage always got something to say. Like, y'all ain't run. I'm joking. Like, this shit ain't that deep. But
You was in the moment.
no, I'm actually trying to calm JERS down. Like,
Right.
Like, let's just pick at him, bro. Like, you know how we do. Like, we ain't gotta get all emotional, and if you gonna smack him, you ain't gotta tell nobody. Let's just crack on him. Like, right now, he might be mad at me because he seen me in the joint cracking jokes. But I'm just cracking. I am Sam. I am Sam. And that was some weirdo shit. And we was showing you love. And I'm going to keep it G. It might be kind of our fault. Because I double back to when I said niggas was spitting bars.
Right.
The bull said, Yana said, but something about, yo, but he a Jersey nigga. And we was like, JERS been in Philly since high school.
Right.
He ain't like a regular Jersey nigga.
Right.
All of us is from Philly, bro.
Right.
He like, that might have spooked him. Like, his whole round might have been useless after that. That little 230 that he was calling 330 might not have.
His confidence already couldn't be
You see what I'm saying? And I hope that wasn't it, because I would never want to sabotage my man's situation. But that shouldn't be enough.
Nah, not battle rapping, because you all in somebody's face like, yo, because we
gotta
break
give us
bones.
you.
Know,
Yeah.
like we break bones and da.
This is much about what
you gotta
you
go
say
hard.
about,
Like,
it's as much about what you say about me as how you represent you.
yeah, for sure.
You know, it's performance. This is a thing. This is
Yeah.
theater.
It's theater, thank you.
Yeah, this stand up with an opponent.
Yeah.
Like, you can still run your race and still have that Chris Tucker energy that make niggas say, but the way he move is crazy.
He probably, I can see his confidence probably. He probably was having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Broke a little bit. I
just don't know who showed up to be on camera looking like they just came out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
And he just wasn't ready, and he kind of wanted to show up, pump fake a little bit, and then act like something happened and be out, but not with battle rapping.
But what's disappointing to me, and I'm going to say this for my homies that battle rap, because I know a lot of battle rappers, and my niggas go hard, and they got lives and kids and jobs and 5 hustles and shit.
Yeah. Don't waste nobody's time.
JERS was damn near fully prepared for this battle. When we was driving to Marcy, I heard a lot of them bars that he had when we was driving to DC.
Right.
He was preparing, like, just give my man the respect of his time.
Right.
And his effort, because the check ain't never what it's supposed to be till you one of them. Just respect my time, because we both go through the same shit.
Right, for sure.
You got a family too, you got a job too, you got a grandma too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just treat it like that. And that's what was so disappointing. And that's why I didn't want to get upset.
Yeah.
I just rather clown the homie, because ultimately I don't know him personally.
I didn't know battle rappers were so sensitive.
But
the
it
whole
was
industry
weird.
was
No,
sensitive like
it be
that.
a lot of weird shit that go on, and everything don't get to us until motherfuckers have real fallouts, and then that becomes public, and then niggas want to have the best story on the other one. That's the only time you get it. But it's a soap opera behind the scenes, actually. Let's get off of that, but I would have to acknowledge on my platform why you see me in the background of a JERS video and nobody even knows I be going to battles. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I've been going, but I usually be in a cut. Now the rappers is like, get in the car. And I'm like, I gotta stand with y'all. Shit. But I be fly though. Trust me. I hold it down.
Fly boy shit.
Yeah, man. Fly shit only.
Fly shit only.
Please and thank you. Did you see what happened on Club SHAY with BRITTANY, RENNER, and my guy Shannon Sharp?
Okay, so
I think this is your topic.
Hell yeah, I love this shit.
That's your topic.
I love this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I didn't see the whole interview, but I just saw all the commentary around it, and I seen what she said, and everybody around it was just so like flabbergasted, like that wasn't normal.
I think it was 50-50.
But the only thing she said that was kind of thrown off was the 3 guys in one day. You must have been running a bag up, because ain't nobody messing with 3 guys in one day. None of my, maybe some ex-friends, but none of my girls who was really in my circle was messing even with 2 guys in one day. We wasn't that horny.
Let me tell you a secret. Y'all lie to each other all the time.
Listen.
Y'all lie to each other so much, yo.
But my friend...
The shit y'all be vouching for, it be a nigga that ain't even that close that know better. Like, yo.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Her? You wasn't there that night?
I hung around whores.
I know you had to at some point.
Because I like their stories. I was the 17-year-old virgin.
But
so I need to hear their stories.
But this is the twist. You become the person that they vent to, right?
Right.
You also don't realize how many stories they would never tell you because you're not them. you don't move
embarrassing and stuff like. You know what? You
they
right.
still want to keep a certain light.
You right.
If they could put a spin on it that sound cool or make it entertaining,
Right.
that's different. If they can't, you won't know about it.
Yeah.
If there's a situation when she looks like a whore, you will never know, just like her man.
Listen, all I know is that I grew up in VA in the country.
And motherfuckers had a lot of time on their hands.
And between Norfolk and Suffolk, I say from middle school.
I love how y'all say Norfolk.
From middle school to high school.
Because nobody pronounces their town like
Norfolk.
Baltimore people don't say Baltimore. They say Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I love that shit, yo.
Man, by
Shout out to Av. Av always say Norfolk.
By high school, man, 35 was nothing.
I mean,
For in this culture in America, people meet each other every day. Girl, I know girls' bodies is up to a beam.
now, I think one thing I want to point out while we're having this conversation,
Yeah.
you can get back to what you were saying. He didn't ask her.
She just came out.
She volunteered the information. His reaction was what actually caused the bigger reaction to it, because like he did one of these, like he super sipped his drink and he ain't know what to say. Like he had to get himself together, and then he went, because I watched the sports shows. He went on air the next time and was like, it wasn't because of what she said. It's because I come from a time when women weren't that free.
Yeah.
It was shocking and off-putting.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he felt like any way about her.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready. Was his reasoning. Might not be true, but it was a great reason if it was something you guys say.
They just didn't know because there wasn't no social media.
But I just want to clarify, because a lot of people that picked up the conversation said, well, why is he even asking? He didn't trust and believe me. That's probably the one question he was avoiding, because he didn't want to turn it into one of those conversations where she feels like she's in all the same interviews she's been in. She's already given up a lot without him prodding her too. She did actually a lot of shit in that conversation.
Yeah, some of the stuff
was
was like,
it was like, oh shit, like he didn't Vlad that jump.
Right.
She was talking her shit, and then that's why I say it's 50-50, because I see so many women and a lot of men saying that they respect the fact that she's so free and open with her shit.
And then some
that's
people,
how she is. And then there's a lot of people that know her that say that 35 is super light.
Very light. It gotta be. It's
super light. And I think that's where you was going when you started talking about high school. Because ain't she from like Utah or some shit?
Man.
She from like nowhere.
Yeah.
Got popped and moved out there. They said she had a soccer boyfriend or some shit. Like, I've been hearing all type of shit.
Yeah, I don't really know much about her.
Ever since the
Catch
Me Outside girl,
okay.
I don't be knowing what's going on with these chicks, bro.
It's
too many of them. Remember when she was getting run down on, niggas was beating her up outside of studios and shit? I'm like, all right.
Yeah, she became a rapper and everything. She changed her whole identity.
Yeah, but so did fucking Boot Gang.
Yeah.
This nigga's a minister. If not, he on his way. Like, real rap. Like, John Gabbana is his new name. You see what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't even know that.
Right.
Like, after that era, like, yo, just going super hard and then being like, but not me. I'm not tapping into nothing.
Right.
Like, I don't care. It's just like drug dealer music. Like, I only want to hear about 3-4 people talk about street shit.
Right.
I don't want to hear no pack boys, no corner boys. I don't want to hear too many new. If you a new niggas talking that street shit, you gotta talk it so fucking eloquently that you compete with Jay-Z, Jeezy, Pusha T.
Oh my gosh.
You see what I'm saying?
In the car. I've been on my Blueprint. By Blueprint 3.
Blueprint 3. First of all, I love every Jay-Z album. I do have a least favorite, but it's not as least as some of y'all favorites best.
What Holy Grail?
Oh, Holy Grail was a moment. I don't even take that. And even what's the name? The first Best of Both Worlds was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think people didn't like it was. But Jay was business minded enough to know that it was affected. That's why he was beefing with him that whole time. He like, bro, nobody even wants to look at you right now.
Yeah.
And you drawn.
Yeah.
But that first Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah, that joint was hot.
You could throw a Best of Both Worlds party. Literally, bro. And play the 2 joints if you mix in how they changed the other songs and a couple new songs, and run that shit back in 2 hours. There's a whole nother group of people in there anyway.
Real talk.
Ain't nobody at your party for all 4 hours. But like, you could really do it. Like, it was a moment. So it's like, I understand a lot of shit. Like, I didn't understand the one Beyonce song on Jay-Z album. It felt like it was for her album.
Venus versus Mars? No, that wasn't her. That was Cassie.
That one. It's not. I keep thinking Flashing Lights, but it was something like that. Flashing Lights is Kanye. It was something like that. It wasn't All of the Lights. That's Rihanna. Damn it. Anyway. But, like, I don't really have much J shit I ain't like.
Yeah, for sure. Me neither.
mean-
They all eras in time frames. That,
He even taught you how to be married at 50.
Yeah. And
After letting his chick air him out. And all he
Yeah.
did was talk about feeding his kids gold and all type of other shit. He ain't say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, that's how OGs handle it.
Yeah.
You get caught up, you smack you around a little bit, man. Y'all go back and tell her, look,
We gonna
either
work
you
this
forgive
out.
me or you don't. But we gonna make this work, right?
Yep.
I ain't gonna hear about this every Thanksgiving just so you have a good Christmas, goddammit.
I think they in a really good space though. I'm happy for
I
them.
mean, listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to appreciate.
Real talk.
If their union showed people
How to keep
for
it.
10 years how to represent each other, how to whatever, then that's beautiful. If
Yeah.
it lasts 20, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
If it lasts forever,
Wait,
that's amazing.
wait, nobody really that tuned in because everybody
But-
trying to keep they situation.
But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, just know how to carry each other.
Right. Talk.
Know how to hold each other down.
Right.
We all know who Puff Bottom baddest whatever was, and rest in peace to her.
Yeah, for sure.
But like,
I like the Kim too.
we ain't see Kim in no nonsense, man. Kim ain't play them games
Kim was smoking weed in the club
and doing her.
and doing her.
She
living
wasn't,
off
she
his
wasn't
name.
out here. Yeah, she wasn't out here giving play-by-plays.
Yeah,
Not her place. She know everything.
Mm-hmm.
She know where everything buried at.
Right. Real talk.
Died with it. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, try to be her.
Yeah, because
Like,
Aaron,
wanna
your man now
be
is
her.
that. And then going back to him, like airing
Kim
him
was
out,
a
like
real one. And look at her kids. Dope individuals
All
as
of
far
them.
as we know, man.
Yup, all of them.
Beautiful family. Like, no, man, be that.
Be that. Yeah.
That's dope. So I don't care if that wasn't a perfect situation. People say he should have married her. She might not even need that.
Yeah, she probably.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if he went first, then
Yeah.
that would be different.
Yeah.
Because now she's still here, and it's like, well, how does she benefit from? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day,
She was a regular
she's
woman.
gone.
She was a regular woman. Like
That's not a conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crumb shit. That's weirdo shit. Everybody's situation is situational. Just like his situation with his new little young nigga ain't the same as it was with her.
Nah, definitely not.
At least not how it was with her once they grew up. Might have started out that way. You never know. He was a millionaire. But can we talk about Philly going viral again?
I love Philly.
I feel like we bi-weekly in
Something.
national news for some dumb shit. But they fuck around during the pandemic and taught these motherfuckers that we outnumber the police.
What?
And I think that when they was playing bumper cars on 52nd Street with cop cars, nobody was thinking ahead at that moment like, yo, this could happen anytime somebody strikes a match.
Yes. Anytime.
And let's be clear, because you got to, because I have a page. I don't excuse anything that's not with the effort towards getting the right results out of a situation.
Yes, for sure.
That's as broadly as I can say it.
Yep.
But I'm understanding to a society of motherfuckers that have literally had to stand by and watch this shit while they starve every fucking day.
Yeah.
And they have no power, no control. Whoever's president, whoever's mayor, whoever's governor doesn't affect their situation.
Right.
They're still living off of fucking $17,000 a year, and there's 5 of them in that motherfucker.
Okay. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's not opportunists included.
Right.
But with that comes opportunists, and at some point, it's all the same. It's like, what the fuck is we talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what I'm really disgusted with, and it's bothering me, and, you know, she's accountable. We not going to make all this about Meatball, yo.
Yeah, for sure. No.
As much shit as Meatball has done over these years for us to know, and they don't know, but we know.
Right.
Meatball don't know better, bro. Like,
She's still a baby.
she literally just scared the shit out of herself. Like, getting booked this last... Bro, they got her with, like, 5, 6 felonies, which is, like, inciting riots and looting. Like, this is like when they get to say, terrorists.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, like when they get the gang enhancement. Like,
Yeah.
the shit that they do to add an extra dime on a
for
two.
sure. Spin it.
You know what I mean? Like, they
blame
run it up
somebody.
on you, have you begging for 25.
Right.
Like, this is what they do.
Right.
And I know she didn't understand, and I'm not making an excuse because she isn't an adult
She's only 20 years old. She
by
a baby.
age. Well,
yeah.
we
know. Yeah, we know.
We grown
Yeah,
at
yeah,
12, man. Like, I'm not, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, for
they
sure.
locking up our babies for taking trash out. Like,
Yeah.
I already went through that on it. Like, so she should know some shit. But at the same time, We are not going to make this all about her. Nobody
Shade
even
women,
knows
everybody
that
made
they
it about her.
recharged the officer.
They did?
Yes. Nobody even knows that shit.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Charges have been reinstated. Not to mention, now this is something that you got to think about with that. Maybe it's because of backlash.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it wasn't done right the first time. But there's also a situation that has happened throughout our whole lives, and I don't think y'all pay attention to it. They overcharge officers knowing that they can't convict them on that shit.
Right.
This might be a situation when they just adjusting the playbook
Trying to figure it out.
to get it right this time.
Yeah.
It might be. It might be. But if you know anything like I know, they purposely have overcharged a lot of these, not just officers, a lot of racial situations and things like that. They'll hit him with the first degree. Everybody's happy. He got hit with the first degree.
Right.
In 8 months, nobody's paying attention to the case.
And
He
just
beats the
goes
case
there.
because it wasn't first degree in the first place.
Right.
Why do you think these high-powered motherfuckers that do this shit at a high level, these ain't public defenders,
Right.
why do you think they would overcharge somebody? Cause they part of the situation. They know what the play is. Like that's what it is. So
Right.
don't meatball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we ain't just gonna roll it all on meatball.
Right. Right.
Cause that's crazy.
Right.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure she learned a lesson. I see her
so, too.
mom is on some foot on neck. Did you see that?
Oh, beeping the horn like she don't want no type of
Man.
nobody.
But these kids, man, I know I said she grown, but she 20. This generation of motherfuckers is like, but I gotta say something. You ain't gotta say shit.
And
You
put
ain't
everything
supposed
on the
to.
internet.
They are documenting all of this. They've already started. They're on your page. 8 of your new followers is them.
Yep. Yep.
Them. You got 12,000 followers overnight. Might be 100 of them on it.
Oh, what? It's real. You never know who in social media is.
And you know these motherfuckers be superheroes. Some of these motherfuckers just do this shit just to have something to do with their spare time. Like it's not even legal. They be at home watching your page just so when they get on Beat tomorrow they go. I was at the plant one time. Bikes out there crazy. You know what I mean? Beginning of the summer, probably springish. The one boy is walking the four-wheel. 12 o'clock in the joint. The cop is riding by in the police cruiser with his iPhone out, just taping the boy riding it. Boy giving him the finger. Boy burning out, doing moves and all type of crazy shit. I said, he's about to take that shit back to the fucking station and show everybody in West Philly that this how they playing with us out there on them bike. Within 3 weeks, it was dirt bike cops out there. It was the trucks and the vans. They was snatching everybody's shit. He just ran through and showed on the play. And this is a motherfucker on his bike with no mask.
You can't do nothing to me.
Bro!
Like the looting. They had people's faces.
No mask. Motherfucker literally looked at the camera and didn't run out the store. Like, you know you just look dead at the camera, right? You could have just left. Less charges. You saw where you were supposed to be. You realized it wasn't open as hell shit.
Real talk.
They not open.
Man,
I thought it was so many people. I thought it was a sale.
Right,
My
fault.
Niggas is looking at the camera like no, it's too late.
And then some had the t-shirts around, but you could just clearly see their eyes. You could clearly see their hair. You could just.
Oh my god! And then
It wasn't enough.
I want to see the ones that was in there like this. Because it wasn't only meatball, yo. Y'all not just gonna tell me it was meatball, yo. I don't believe it.
It wasn't enough to really incite like it was on 2020. 2020 was universal, and everybody was going through it from being in a lockdown.
Oh no, this was just. I'm telling you,
this was so light.
This is the new version of flash mob.
Oh, yep.
And it's happening in every city. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna happen in times of duress also. Like it's gonna happen when something bad happens. That's just an excuse.
Right.
Because all these motherfuckers follow each other. You put out the bat signal, and everybody that's with the shit shows up. It's a flash mob. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? They just taking shit. But I don't understand why y'all keep stealing display phones from Apple.
They was cracking them. I was done. Like y'all just ruined.
Bro,
merchandise.
that phone deactivated once you crossed the door, and then told them where you was at.
Yep. Making all those noises and stuff.
Bro, it was early. They already had recovered like 50 iPhones. They was just sitting on the table while they was giving a report. Like them jokes just all over the street. Like they pointless, you idiots. Y'all just wasting time on camera. Like I don't even know to leave them phones alone. Why y'all stealing shit with trackers? Get some leather.
And
some
leave them
jewelry.
beauty supply stores alone too, man. Because I want to
Yo,
open up a building
no,
so bad.
they do
tripping.
it. You a favor.
No, because of where I'm at now. How I like to. But I can't listen. I'm gonna have the encasing and everything. Like I like the smoke
Oh no,
shops.
you ain't playing no games.
Yo, you know what you want. You go ahead and put it on the. I'm not
Them
playing with y'all.
videos of chicks like just putting on wigs and stuffing 3 wigs, like that shit is like phenomenal. How hard y'all go for some fucking hair, yo.
And then try to sell it to me.
I know they do.
I don't want that. If I can't keep rebuying
Don't
it,
nobody want your titty weave.
I don't want. And they get the cheap stuff, the stuff that because a lot of the Asian stores got old
Everything
stuff.
and everything is behind the counter that's worth something.
Yeah, they getting all the old stuff, the batik from 2008. What I'm gonna do with that? The old synthetic hair. Give me some pre-shot.
Bitches
I
coming through
need
with
barrels.
Bitches got Remy.
Remy.
Shout out to my guy Jay from Art History Clothing, man. They hit Jay during that shit. Man.
Really?
And they caught one of the main people because she was on his camera and everybody's camera. It was crazy because he had to say like yes, that's a girl because she don't look like a girl.
Right.
But she was in his register and all type of shit. It's just like, yo, y'all
People
think
work
motherfuckers
hard.
leave money in a Philadelphia register overnight
No.
in the city?
Don't nobody even take cash like that no more.
I made $500 a day. It's in my pocket. I don't even gotta put it in the bank bag no more.
No, nobody doing all that.
Everything else I made went straight to the fucking deposit.
Real talk.
Craziness, man. But enough about that. Free Meatball free, and
Yep.
if Too Rare really bailed her out, shout out to him.
Shout out to Too Red. That was
But-
that was thorough.
But if he did, then that's another thing y'all need to learn. Don't just put on the Freedom hoodie. Be fucking counteractive.
I mean, that's crazy. $2,500 bail though. I know how it is sitting in Roundhouse, and that judge tell you, look, your bail $1,500, and you got to call somebody in 30 minutes, or they sending you up State Road.
Yep.
So.
And it's going to take a while to process, no
And
matter how quick they
yeah.
get there after that.
But these viral sensations, that's another thing people need to understand. These viral sensations, they really ain't got it. So stop idolizing them these sensations.
Yeah, don't follow
because they not. Some people not really don't have it.
Just look at the history. The wrong person get pranked, the wrong shit get done. These motherfuckers is hurt or disappearing.
Right.
Or in Vegas taking pictures like selfies for money. Like, pay attention, man.
Sure.
And a lot of them get taken advantage of because they're not business minded.
Not at all.
So if you are gonna run something up in your likeness, make sure that you know your business because usually your handler is the only one eating. The only one eating.
why you
We've
need to be
seen
your own
that
handler.
countless times since World Star been out.
What?
Since then, just look at Vegas Strip right now. It's 5 of them down there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hope Welvin getting better because I see he passed out like a week ago. Like, it's crazy. And then, you know what I mean? But see, that's what's crazy because nowadays, you made your living off a guy. Imagine a guy with
Right.
you on the ground. Like, no,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
Do something that make people empathetic to your movement, please.
For
Please.
sure.
I don't know. That's just me. That's
I'm
just
with
me.
you.
You also wanted to talk about. Is this you, the government shutdown?
Yeah.
Is that you with the big brain? That was you with the big brain.
Yeah, government shutdown.
What got you on the shutdown? I'm with you though. I know some things.
You know, because I had put some ratchet stuff up there, but then I was like, wait, maybe put something a little, touchy. It's they kind of tore up right now. Like,
Isn't it a possible government shutdown every year though?
yeah, it's just that the fact
Like
that people,
this shit is like regular now.
but it's like the people who work for the government, because like back in the day, people, I got a federal job, I'm working TSA, you still got to come to work and they ain't paying
And not
you.
get paid. And they don't owe you. They don't owe you. It's just like you signed. Remember when you signed that? Yeah, that was the one that said them 3 months was free. And y'all don't even pay me like nothing.
Right.
Like not enough to be able to just sit out 6 weeks of work without pay.
Right. Not enough. And you get taxes taken out. So if I'm a federal employee, light up on the taxes. But how Congress, who making the laws, they still getting paid.
Because it shows, and this is why I say a lot of our people don't give a fuck about what go on up there. They don't give a fuck about nobody.
Right.
They're all running plays to make sure that they can make as many millions and billions before they fucking term is up. And the ones with lifetime terms is doing fantastic shit. We seeing with, what's the name? It was the Black Supreme Court Justice Board. Just took all them bribes that put his kids through school and bought his grandma, bought his mom's house. And, like, this nigga been voting against black people the whole time.
What?
Clarence Thomas, right? No, not Clarence. Is Justice Clarence Thomas? Is that his name? I don't want to be wrong. But the black boy that had the billionaire boy that was paying for every fucking thing.
A sponsor.
The whole time. They just now
Lobbying.
catching these motherfuckers. This nigga 80.
Oh wow.
Like they old, bro. But once you're a Supreme Court judge, that's a lifetime term.
Shoot, that Mitch McConnell cracks me up. They all getting old where they like just staring in the camera like
no, his
come on,
brain
let's get him out of here.
His brain be buffering. You know how when you get far enough away, your connection ain't that strong.
Yeah.
God damn it, his brain be buffering.
And I
man.
still see him.
He like, yo, man, somebody give me a hotspot. Shit.
He need Wi-Fi.
Nigga, brain buffering.
I don't even think his body can connect the Wi-Fi. He like on dialogue and what's them
But the thing is,
back in the day, the dial on.
It's not that dial up. It's not that he does it. It's that they keep lying about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you have any sense, you see what's going on.
Right.
Y'all might have to give us a scientific term attached to it.
Right.
But we're watching him buffer.
Yes, for sure.
We're literally watching him buffer. And I was like, and I don't know how often I said, but I was a kid with epilepsy and all that. Like, I've had moments where I might wasn't there with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could give us an excuse.
Yeah, something.
Stop telling us he's completely healthy. Nigga, he 90.
Right.
How is he completely healthy?
And I don't know.
Biting, missing handshakes, falling up and down steps. How's he completely healthy?
And they try to give us 4 more years.
My grandma talk faster than him, and she 97. I'm telling you, and she'll crack jokes that are good, not dad jokes.
Shout out to grandma.
Yeah, man, like you married, but yeah, like y'all stop lying about it. Like that's
Right.
what's so crazy. But the willingness to stop the government, which don't even make sense.
I don't know how.
How we got all the enemies in the world and y'all just telling everybody, we ain't doing shit for a while.
We don't give you no food stamps.
We ain't gonna
do
tend to nothing, and we gonna have a bunch of disgruntled motherfuckers too.
Yeah.
Because how many? Do y'all know how many people don't get paid when they do that shit?
Right.
That shit ain't
That's not
5,000
good.
people
Nah.
at all. That might be one state.
Real talk.
Like that's crazy.
And I didn't even realize TSA is like really a government job. Like really, I gotta go to the
so-
airport. What about Delta? Why you not paying me?
How many?
You know what I'm saying? Like.
How many jobs you had with coworkers that was like, man, fuck them, fuck that, fuck this. You want TSA to feel like that? After y'all convinced us we need these motherfuckers to make us take our shoes off?
Listen.
Nigga,
wouldn't be
I
coming
gotta
to
wear
work.
slides on airplane, like not change to my slides. Like y'all gonna stop bending up my fucking sneakers.
Real, yeah.
That shit is weird.
I
I ain't
definitely
never
gotta wear
bent
the
them and I
slides.
wore them 5 times. Ain't no creases before I got here. What's wrong with y'all? I know how to walk in my shits.
I'm
You
cracking
fucking my
up.
shit up. And my carry-on is my sneakers. I ain't got no jewelry.
Real talk.
Leave my shit alone.
I'm done.
And if I had jewelry, it'd be enough to wear. It's not weighing me down at all. We out here. Like my baby chain with my bottle cap on it. We out here.
And we out here. We out here. I love it.
But nah, man, this fucking country is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, I don't.
But you
yeah.
still wouldn't be able to be you in any other country.
Listen, America, everybody else comes here and runs the bag up. They run it up. They see the opportunity. And sometimes even the people who's on welfare and stuff, they living good. They living in $1 million houses looking like. I mean, they might be paying a certain amount. At least in America, you had to take these opportunities and do something with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Your ceiling isn't as close.
Yeah.
It feels ceilingless, but we know that's bullshit. We know
Yeah.
that's situational. We know that it's a lottery.
You got to work
if you ain't
yeah.
born in the right situation.
Exactly.
But the ceiling just don't look that fucking close in this country.
Listen, you got running water. You got
Exactly.
people. I moved to Philly just because I can catch the train. Because I'm going being in Virginia.
As fucked up as SEPTA is, and they about to go on strike again.
They are?
Yeah. We do have like one of the top 5 public transportation systems in the country.
Yeah, you
On
can
the
go
East Coast.
anywhere. Like
On the East Coast.
You need to get to your job. You're lazy in Philadelphia if you don't get to work. You're lazy.
Bullshit. I drive to work every day and be like, yo, I could really catch public transportation here without a headache if I had to.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about putting my car in the shop just to make sure ain't nothing wrong with it, which is a good thing.
Right.
Which is a good thing. And I was just thinking, like, well, what if they say they can't? They got to schedule me during the. Well,
we got Ubers now. It's so cheap in Philly.
Yeah.
For Uber now, it's like $5 and $10. Like
I would
literally.
probably get dropped off and just catch the sub home or something. You know what I'm saying? Like take a walk and smoke a split.
I used to love going downtown, like after work. And just be chilling. It'd be a bum right there, but I'm just saying I give him my fries if I don't want
but
it.
I went to high
be
school.
Chilling. You know
I went
what
to
I mean?
Roman, so I went to high school downtown. So I'm used to them breezes between them buildings.
Yeah.
I'm used to the bustle.
Smoke me a little L.
Because downtown Philly make you realize you don't need to really be in New York.
Yep.
Because downtown Philly is just busy enough. When you look at that New York shit, you be like, I could do this.
It look like a flash mob.
God damn.
Everywhere.
Nobody, you have a whole heart attack. 500 people walk past you. Nobody say nothing.
Listen,
Like, it's just that quick. A New York minute is a motherfucker.
you know what reminds me of
Hit
Philly
fast
down
forward
here?
on any camera in New York and see what happens in a minute. That we can really see it now.
They
like
all
in real
crossing
time.
the street and everything. Like
This
at
shit
one time.
droves and cattle. Just sheep moving to work. Moving back to like just running the race. Literally. Not voluntarily.
Harlem was more of my Philly space.
Yeah, Harlem is
It smooths out a little bit more like than being like Midtown. Like,
but it gets competitive. And then it's like, all right, so now I gotta find my place in Harlem.
so easy, 125th. Just go there. Just sit
that.
there. I hustled in Harlem.
Mhm.
And I did music in Harlem. Harlem
But that's what I mean. Like,
is
if you're creative, it's like, where am I at with my creative? Because
They're-
Harlem could be everywhere from Cameron to motherfucking you.
listen, Harlem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, and everybody dope.
Harlem will grab you. All you gotta do is be on 125th. Come on, come to 145th. Come on, come to 139th.
See,
Come
I
to
didn't
Sugar
know that.
Hill. What?
learning. I didn't know
Harlem
that.
is on everything. I'm going back there to hustle.
Who the fuck taught you how to get along with people? Why do you get to just run around and be you?
Cause I'm me.
No,
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 not like that.
no.
I'm transparent.
All right.
That's what I'm saying when I say it be
All right,
me.
because that's a cop out.
No, I always been Kavina since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I saw weird stuff. I saw good stuff. I read in between lines. And I just, at the end of the day, I can't do nothing but be in this body. So energy is real. I can't see it. I can't feel it. But my intuition
Were
is
you
everything.
early on the energy thing?
Early.
Yo, the face she just made, I'm like, well, shit, you Cleo, motherfucker?
They used to call me that. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. They used to.
Here we go.
But I ain't into that. I ain't into call me now stuff.
Calling me now.
You know, that was that old horoscope era.
Did you watch the fucking documentary on that shit?
No, it was a scam, wasn't it? I need
But
to
it
watch
wasn't her. She really believed like that she was helping people, and she just wanted to help people. But
Yeah.
they made a lot of fuck. She ain't make no money.
She didn't.
No, she died in a bad space. Like it was not like we thought she was a scam because the accent always seemed
Yeah.
fake. The accent
Was real?
wasn't natural to her.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was an identity or a personality that she took on because she was an actress. She was like she would do
Oh, wow.
plays and shit.
Well, she did. Yo,
But
wow.
she decided to just like turn hippie energy, and she got opportunity and she ran with it, and they juiced it. But she didn't get none of that money,
What?
bro. When I say none of that money,
She
watch
ran
the
in
doc.
the early 2000s.
I think the doc is called "Call Me Now." That shit is fucking. Deep.
Call me now.
It make
Documentary.
you understand her and not like be so mad about like, cause you know I got a lot of Caribbean people that was
Yeah.
offended.
Oh, wow.
And it's like,
I thought she
no.
was really Caribbean.
No, people. That's one thing when they got exposed that situation was supposed to be. Everybody said, "Well, the accent already sound fake." And it's like, yo, you motherfuckers, man. But I understand people that's really that saying that because it's like, all right, cool. But she wanted to help people, yo.
Yeah.
And she didn't make $1 million. A bunch of motherfuckers was answering calls for her and all over the place and wasn't making money and just branching them through to her or handling the shit on their own. And it was like 3 white motherfuckers that never even walked in the building that was making a killing off all that shit.
Wow.
She might have made 2%, if that.
What? See,
No,
that fame
no bullshit.
ain't. I don't. Listen, I take a regular life, making a steady income, and building.
But you a star, baby.
Listen, it's levels because when it come or if it is there, you always gonna be stardust regardless of whatever levels you on, right?
Interesting.
So, if I'm on the low level and I feel like a star, then my character might be right enough to get into that thing. You know what I mean? And when you get up in that,
See, I
you
like
know how to
it.
maintain it. I'd rather get stuff in my
like
older
it.
age too. Sometimes you're trying to rush in your 20s and teenagers.
I'd have fucked all of this up if I had this
What?
power at 22, and I should have if I'd have ran my race right. I'd have blew it all out the
Yeah,
water.
for sure.
I'd have been
I
enemy
like
of the state.
peace. I like peace because a lot of people that
they
I saw
alright.
that they not
It'd've
they
been
not
bad.
at peace. Yeah, they're not at peace.
It'd've been bad.
They're not at peace with their money. They done lost it. They they didn't look like a fool in front of people. They didn't when you come up, you still got to come back down. So
And when I speak of power, for those that's not clear, because I know words, you're right. But I'm talking about access.
yeah, for sure.
Talking about access. It's not a financial thing. It's not a gangster thing.
Yeah.
It's like to know that I could run around and do the shit that motherfuckers dream of.
What?
Just being me.
Uh-huh.
Mentally, I wasn't there enough to be in certain rooms.
Yeah.
I'd have fucked them opportunities up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Over the years, I was able to be in certain rooms, but I was quiet.
I was able to have spurts. For
Yeah.
that to be something that I controlled would have been different.
Yeah,
And
control,
I was
yup.
allowed access.
Yeah, yup.
I was allowed
I had
access.
to sneak mine
Now I
sometimes.
could literally scroll down Philly's timeline and decide where I want to be tonight.
Right.
And know that I'm going to get treated a certain way.
Right. For
You know what
sure,
I mean?
for
Which
sure.
also gives me confidence if I bring you with me. It's like,
Right.
well, you trying to get your shit off? And we out tonight. Fuck that.
Right.
And I could make plays all night based
Right.
on that.
Right.
I would have did a lot of half 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit. It would have got bad.
And with power and more things and access gain, you have to learn responsibility.
No, you are
You
responsible.
are responsible for that. So people don't be
With
understanding.
great power
yeah.
is great responsibility.
Yeah.
Knowledge is responsibility. Being
Mm-hmm.
ignorant is the only way you get away with it. And the only thing that you don't have the right to be ignorant of is the law.
Yep.
They assume that all you motherfuckers by 10 years old know that you can't do that shit.
Right.
But outside of that, knowledge is fucking weight.
It's
It
heavy.
means that once you know, you have to do something about it. If you don't do anything about it, then what is the purpose of it? Did you share it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody talk about tomorrow ain't promised, so you gonna die with it?
I seen power.
Alone? That's weird, right?
I seen power this weekend. That's what I meant to tell you on the weekend, Cat.
Talk about it, man. Because we
Saturday-
got through most of the topics. I think we good.
Saturday, I'm doing deliveries. I get called by Country Cooking Miss Sword.
Oh!
Shout out to Sword.
That's
My auntie lit.
the way that the world got breath of her and what she's been able to do since then, and they've been able to bring light to since then. Like, this somebody that the world found out about over a prom.
Yep.
And she gives back to the community and builds her business and helps other people ever since a prom. This ain't your average prom story, yo.
Nah, it definitely
So salute to
wasn't.
the queen. I definitely,
She's pouring.
personally, I'm not affiliated with her, but I respect the book.
She's pouring into people every day for almost nothing.
Regardless of how y'all talk about and feel about her.
Don't talk about my auntie.
And I know she feel, I know
Period.
she has feels, but it doesn't stop her from giving to y'all.
And I'm learning also, if you're not willing to look crazy in front of people, you don't really want it.
Talk heavy.
You don't want it. You worried about the next person, what they got to say. That next person ain't gonna feed you. That next person probably ain't got nothing. And that next person is a fool themselves. So to be in your presence of who you are and you can be who you are, that's the only way you're gonna get rich. And this weekend, she poured into me, put me on her Instagram.
Dope.
Brought
Thank you, sis.
me to a house, did the whole thing. She's a marketing genius. I done got like 3,000 followers added to my salon in the box. Everybody's like in my comments.
Y'all about to have a good Christmas.
Listen, and she like, I wish millionaire status on you.
No, you got that. That's coming.
And I was like, and it really like dawned on me, like, wow.
It's not as far as you think.
It's not that far.
It's not as far as you think, yo.
It's not.
If you, like, I've been watching, and you the homie,
Yeah.
so I get to congregate with you, but we don't get around each other and just
Yeah.
run up numbers.
Right. Yeah.
But
right.
as somebody that knows small business and that understands business and understands work ethic, I don't see that being a problem at all. I see you understanding that $1 million ain't what we used to think it was.
Yeah, for sure.
I see you being the person to explain that shit
Right.
again,
Right.
like Dame did
Yeah.
years ago. Like somebody got reiterated.
Yeah, real
you can
talk.
tell them no, because I'm here.
Yeah.
But this is like, we got to get 10 more just for me to make y'all feel better.
Yes.
not to be where I need to be able to control what I need to control.
Listen, 100.
Like it's a thing, yo. You gonna get there. That's
100 grand, 200 grand can just make your life just sustainable and nice. I'm not, in a different
shit. Groceries, man. You need about a bean just to eat decent.
Listen,
Just to eat shit that wasn't fucking stepped on.
I'm just happy to eat good some food. I'm happy to go get me a platter. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to go. I can think of something.
But you could also get a platter from somebody that supports you and support them.
Yeah.
Like that's a unique position to be in too, where it's like I'm doing what I need to do, but also I'm supporting my folks. Like
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Being in the mix is different.
Very
yo.
different.
You can do all your whatever shopping, birthday, holiday shopping, and never go in the mall if you know the right people.
Listen, and that's one thing about
you
Philly
can find
that
a bunch of fly
like,
shit, like quality shit, and go right to them.
Right.
Or where you shop at, or where your crib at, and pull up.
It's somebody in South Philly who sells fruit. He the fruit man. Everybody goes to him for the fruit.
For their fruit.
For years. It's somebody who sell incense. It's somebody who got
definitely incense.
I love
I
it.
knew it was a nigga that my dad used to go to back in the day, and I guess I could say it now because it's been years. He might still be down there.
52nd Street?
No, he was on He was right off of Cecil B. Moore, right on the Apollo side of Cecil B. Moore, the higher numbers.
Okay, I need to talk about.
And he had a 3-story house full of leathers, furs, and suede.
I love Philly.
LBGT GPS ball. House full of that. I'm talking about like how they, the liquidator commercials that
I know you're talking about.
That the floors was separated by type of coat, and the rooms was separated male, female, half and half.
Right.
Like because you could get the half suede, half leather, half fur, half leather. Like the rooms was all separated. My dad used to go in there and buy official tissue. He bought like my mom and my sister a joint one year. I was a kid. I'm like, yo. And I'm a kid, and I'm looking at the boy that opened the door. Like, how ain't nobody running? He like, if you think they could play with him if you want.
I love North.
He ain't letting you walk in that door. You stumble back out it.
That's North Philly.
But like, it's like you don't even know it be around till you be in the know. And my dad being a barbershop boy, hence the street sign.
Yeah.
But like, he knew everybody.
Right.
And I was just like, I never, as I grew up, always had that in my mind, the same way that you be knowing. You see what I'm saying? Before I was somebody that mattered, I knew that existed. Right. Then when you do the street shit or whatever have you realize the underworld is a real place and you got access to everything if you're willing to take it. You know what I mean? And then those two things actually are the same. They're the same. It's just what's your business.
Similar story. My brother used to sell DVDs back in the day. Right. So I always wanted to go with him on his little routes, right? So we go in stash houses. DVDs to the stacked up for $1. I'm talking about, you would think it was work. Multiple houses. They was making so much money.
And porno sold faster than anything.
Everything. What?
Go to give me that. Give me that. Give me porn. You leave without nothing. What?
All 2 for $5, 3 for 10.
No, I had homies that was street niggas that was grabbing from them. Right. That was like, bro, you have no idea. Like, bro. And I understand because, like, even when I was doing my little thing, I used to sit at the park so much that I used to sell waters and Dutches. Right. I used to make more off of fucking blunts and water in a day. Yeah. Than motherfuckers was making really hustling. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was moving weight. So I just had a lot of time to sit still. Right. So I'm still making more by lunch than you make by midnight. I like that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to the mall with all 1s and 5s. I'm going to King of Prussia. All 1s and 5s. I didn't spend 20s. I grabbed with them. 20s and up got grabbed with. Oh, we heavy today. That's all go to him. No, give me the rest back when you get it.
Right.
Hold that. I'd rather have work than cash. You funny. Like, I didn't give a fuck, man. Is you crazy? This inventory. Really? I just read up today. That's how I felt. I don't play no games. What's this money gonna do for me? I need more bottles and shit. It's inventory.
Speak on it.
That's how I play. So when I fall back for a minute, niggas like, yo, what you been up to? What you been doing? I've been living. You know why? Because I ain't on the clock 24/7. But I got a nice little stash. I'm still partying every night. I just bought a car last week. Like, I ain't did nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta learn how to like keep your head down till you come up in a real way.
Real talk.
Everybody want instant gratification. Everybody want everybody in their family to buy their first T-shirt. It don't work that way. Or everybody want to be putting the same fucking post up, which makes those posts pointless. Understand that you in business and you gonna have to hustle for your fucking clientele like she did on foot with 100 fucking buyers.
Listen, because nobody.
I can tell you another story about niggas in the streets. Man, came home. Ain't had no car. We used to be driving by him every day, bro. You want to ride? He was walking to his players. But you know what I realized? His players was waiting on him. Mm-hmm. When he finally got a car, he got a little Lexus. Then he got an Audi. Then he got some bullshit. This motherfucker was walking. He wouldn't let us give him a ride for shit.
Mm-hmm. That's that motivation, but that grit. Like
when he got the Lexus, why nobody mad at him? Niggas like, bro, good to see you back out here, man, because you a nigga that deserve. I know a nigga come home and it be snowing and he on the bike. Get into it. Mm-hmm. Not a mountain bike neither. He on some, you know what I'm saying? In the snow with the Woolrich flapping. And you like, yo, that's crazy. And in 6 months he got a caddy. Mm-hmm. He got a fucking caddy. Mm-hmm. He ain't even buy nothing before he bought the caddy. He stayed on the bike.
Stayed down till you
bought
come
another,
up.
Borrowed another bike. Like, I understand work ethic. If you'll do it at the risk of your freedom, do it for your family in a way that could build in a way.
Right.
Because like she said, she thought she lost 10 years till 6 months. Like, I think that that's so powerful. Yeah. About how, like, you felt like you was behind once you elevated your mindset and was like, well, I could have been doing this. Yeah. Because that's what it is. That's what happens with rappers and all of that. Yeah. Like, I've been a rapper, but I was bullshitting. And I always ask niggas, not when you started rapping, when you started taking it serious and what was the difference. Right? Same in business. Mm-hmm. Same in business. When we learn certain things and we be like, well, damn, all this other shit was treadmill shit. Mm-hmm. This shit is building blocks. These is bricks. This is what we make pyramids out of. Right. This is what legacy is based on. Yep. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But you was thorough enough and prepared enough because you was Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You was grinding. You was Walmart from when you decided to buy a car. You was Walmart.
Yep. Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah, you heard.
You put product over profit. You said, no, all of this go back into the fucking business until my shelves is stocked consistently.
Let me tell you.
Like, I love that shit, yo.
Because, listen.
And you know how many times I done talked to her and told her that shit, bro. Your story is like, nigga, you Rocky Balboa.
I just couldn't see myself.
Hey, you smart, so you're not Rocky. I don't want to give you Rocky.
I wanted to hug the bag for a second. Like, I couldn't just give it to Saks Fifth and Neiman Marcus. I said, dang, I ain't never had this. We slept in the bed together.
Ain't none of them Italian motherfuckers work for that shit.
I was like this. All right, so we're going to get a platter today. Get this 20. It's like I ain't even got that. All right, go to sleep. Come on, we sleeping together. I slept with my money.
But it's like,
listen, I wasn't playing.
And shout out to everybody. Salute to y'all. People come through here all the time and say, oh shit, y'all got a whole setup. I love this. This is dope. This is just keep reinvesting. This was the pandemic for us. Yep. Like, we was traveling a lot. And then they shut the fucking shit down. And it's like, well, damn, we can't keep doing it in the smallest room in the house. Yeah. If this is going to be more permanent, then we need to make a more permanent situation. Right. So every couple weeks, every 6 weeks, every 3 weeks, every whatever have you, yo, what's the next thing we need to get? All right, well, let's figure out how we gonna get there. Right. And let's go get that.
For sure.
We could have went on vacation. We could have did more shopping, and trust me, we shopped.
Yeah.
But like, it was a priority to make sure that we had the right equipment, enough backup shit.
Yeah, I got everything. This is a production.
And period. We do everything from sitting in your basement to 60,000 people at a street festival. Right. And we're capable of providing everything except sound for that 60,000 people. You see what I'm saying?
And when that comes, you can always just go ahead and make it happen.
At that point, it's more feasible to rent sound.
Okay, got you.
You don't, like, if I'm not a DJ, I don't need them big ass speakers lugging them back and forth. I need to find 3 people that I could pay to bring them.
To bring them, yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
delegation and outsourcing.
That's what people gotta understand. Like, it's more on you, especially if you're doing the overall thing. Right. I ain't got time for that shit. And it's raining and we gotta cover them. Bruh, how much y'all want?
And you gotta put storage space for certain things.
And the money is official. Them checks written before the day come. Like, it's not no, you know what I mean? The city is a part of this, so we gotta make it official.
For sure.
But no, that's just, like, that's why I respect your hustle so much, because it's like, it's bigger than parallels of what we do. Yeah. The parallels in the mindset. Mm-hmm. the parallel is in the. It ain't about me until it's about success.
Yeah, it ain't nothing about me. I'm just trying to just. It's like you relate. It's like, okay, I'm using myself as a catalyst for something else, but I'm on the move of pouring into other things and people. You know what I mean? Like I just said, delegation and outsourcing. We in a time of spontaneous and exponential growth like this. It's not 1950s. It's not
No.
What are you talking about? Why I gotta wait? Wait?
This AI shit just showed new tendencies
What?
this week. We was already like, oh, it's doing too much. They just told us this week it could do some other shit. We ain't even know.
What?
Like, this shit is crazy. You right. But let me shout out Ryan from As I Plant This Seed. Somebody that works with a lot of the youth in North Philly and around the city. And he's been getting honored lately. This is a man that sleeps in his car to raise money. You know what I'm saying? On Broad Street. To take donations of any kind and whatever have you. And he has a building that's dedicated to having a safe space and a learning space for our children.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And somebody that I've done a lot of things with, a couple events with, donated to some things, try to give some elbow grease, some energy to some things. I still haven't been able to interview him because the motherfucker works so damn hard that it's like his face on camera, first of all, is not the priority. We know that, right? Which I appreciate too. But it's like, it's just hard. Story, it's like we both moving. Yeah. So today, I got off work. I was at work. Let's start from there. Let's start before that. Let's start with intention. Right? Now I feel like I'm preaching.
Okay.
Let's start with intention.
Love it.
I was on my way to work this morning. I said, let me grab this bag of sneakers and shoes so that by the time I get off of work, whether that's my lunch break or after I get off work, I could drop them off because he's collecting shoes to give to the less fortunate.
Right.
So I started my day by putting those in my car with my sandwich and my book bag. Right? Yeah. Cool.
I like the sandwich part.
Yeah. I eat lunch like white people. I eat my little sandwich, drink my little water, go back to work. I ain't doing too much, man. Because me, I will do too much. So I keep it light. I would do half of this. I'd be at somebody, oh, y'all open? Shit. Let me get a brew. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. You got an hour. You know what I mean? So I control my own shit. So I don't start whispering around the building. So anyway, I'm like, all right, cool. I hit him up early in the morning. Not too early, but early enough to where it's respectable. And I'm like, what's a good time for me to bring the shoes to? He said, anytime after 4 is perfect. I said, oh shit, great. I get all work around that time. And we ain't far. So I go through there, I shoot through there, I hit him, he don't answer. I take a picture of the bag, I leave it on stuff like I left it his head. He hit me back when I'm almost at my car. And he like, bro, you know I gotta get you footage of you donating and all that. And, you know, for me, it's like, bro, I done bought you about 100 pairs of sneakers at this point. Yeah. Like, because he does this every year. Yeah. It's not about that for me, but I understand you need to promote what you're doing. Right. Coming back. Walk back to the car. Right. And it's just like, I saluted the brother, Ryan. Somebody that newly married. Congratulations. Congratulations. Had a new child with his wife. Congratulations. And is enjoying fatherhood to the fullest. You know what I mean? But it's making time for y'all children. Right. And when I shouted him, I said, bro, you just got honored like a week ago. Like he was honored in like one of them rooms with them folk. Like he was honored with some folks. And he was like, bro, it's a lot of that now. Like people are just like, yo, come. I'm like, you deserve that. Like you need to understand that me dropping off used sneakers. Right. Right. And there's been times where some of y'all will attest to that I've bought brand new sneakers and dropped them off because I'll go in the store and they'll have $20, $10, $15, $30 Vans. Right. And I'll tell them to give me all them motherfuckers. I got 200. Right. And then give it right to my man with the AAU team and say, yo, make it an incentive. You know what I mean? Yeah, give back. I got some sizes that I can get, whatever have you. You ain't got to tell them it's for me. But I understand that that's part of the promotion of it. But it's just, I would be remiss if I didn't shout out Ryan from As I Plant This Seed. Check him out on I love that. As I Plant This Seed. That's very serious. As I Plant This Seed. Just a dope individual, man. Somebody that puts the city over self through our children. And I think coaches and teachers on a regular basis, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think that it's underrated. Like, You living on your block. If there's 12 kids on your block, they probably look up to you. They probably think, oh, she be fly, she be around, she got a decent car, she talks to me nice. Whatever attracts a kid to you, you have an opportunity there.
Yeah, for sure.
You could tell them good morning until you got to tell them stop that.
Yeah.
And then you can also tell them, yo, you can come talk to me.
And they're very receptive too. They have a different idea. These kids are just so. A lot of these kids are sweet. It don't matter if they're cursing and doing all this wild stuff. A lot of them
running, they play, but that's not them.
Yeah.
You know, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. That's why I be like, yo, we was.
You be talking about the hoes you was hanging with, right?
Yeah, I was wilding, like, but I still, I understood respect.
A lot of them don't want to hurt nobody, and they've been hurt.
Yeah, for sure. A lot
they've been hurt. They've been
Hurt,
disappointed.
yeah.
And that disappointment and that hurt might not equal up to what we know it as.
Yeah.
But everybody's pain and trauma is
different.
So if you somebody that's not used to extreme shit, when something small, it might hurt you like it's extreme.
Right.
They want somebody to talk to.
That's why, I think even like little girls, they might smile and stuff. Because I remember being a little girl in the shop, and I didn't want to go to the shop because I felt like the hairstylist didn't like me because she didn't talk to me. So I learned how to do my own hair. You know, so I remember being that little girl that's like, people didn't like, maybe they overlooked or they just like, oh, she wild or I don't want. So I look at like little girls, they smile at me, hey baby, you look cute. One little girl I ride past, look at them edges, girl.
But see,
you know what I mean? Like, you gotta.
You're creative and you're a hands-on person, so you're able to take necessity and do it yourself, figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine the ones that they haven't found that thing, like they can't even cornrow the boy hair that they like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they like, but they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a lot. But which also means, and this is the thing for women, somebody that's in beauty, you can always tell women that don't know how to maintain their own hair. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing to get your hair did, but how long it's gonna last is another thing. If you can't do the basics, maybe curl it back up, flatten it back out, put it in another style.
And it's like that out there.
It get rough.
Inexpensive.
So they're insecure more often than not.
Yeah, for
about how to even walk out the house first. Outfit could be whatever. Y'all don't even feel like wearing the Givenchy shit
once
today.
Once the lace start
my
going
hair
up,
look like Kunta Kinte.
They don't know how to put the lace back down. They gotta book an appointment in the shop.
No, it becomes obvious when the ponytail ain't laying. The hat, she wear a Scully one day, which means it's up under there, right? And then the next day she wear a baseball cap, which means that the ponytail ain't in there no more, and she about to get her hair done.
Right.
And then the next day she come in with a bob.
Yeah.
And this is what happened last week at my job. Anyway, oh no, I don't talk about bullshit on camera, man. I'm too old for that shit. Man. I got enough stories.
True story.
I got enough stories.
True story.
Are y'all enjoying yourself? You enjoy it because we celebrate you. Happy birthday again, man.
Thank you. I'm having a ball. It feels so good. Just conversating, sipping, my apple juice.
Now this is something I tell you all the time, and I know that, you're a mover and a shaker. You're always welcome.
Yes.
Always welcome. If you find that, I got something I want to say, I want to put my input on something, whether that's a Monday or like, I got some time, let's film, you want to co-host, and I'll tell you what guests I got lined up. You are always welcome to bring your energy to my platform. You have helped me build the concert series, and let's make some noise for that.
That concert series is all that. I'm gonna hold you that first concert, June, right? I called him, babe, I'm glad my makeup done. Oh my gosh, I did not know it was gonna be like this.
Different,
it
right?
was bright. It was like, oh my gosh.
Oh no, we do real production.
This ain't no joke. I was like, yo, what if I would have came in here half? Oh, I was like, oh no. I was like, Sammy is. I said, my makeup look good.
Shout out to you and Barbie, man.
Man, I love some Barbie.
Y'all held me down. Shout out to CEO Ro. He held me down.
Yo, CEO Ro, yo.
You know what I mean? It was like, whatever I needed, y'all was willing to run the play for me. And I keep saying run the play because all of this shit is the same, man. Like, it's all the same. We have to... It's not happenstance that we in these positions.
Right, for sure.
We plan all of this shit meticulously, and then we stress.
Real
And then we
talk.
execute, and then we figure out what's the good, the bad, and how to feel about it.
Right.
Like, y'all don't go home with it like we like the
Yeah.
principle. We there before y'all, we leave after y'all, we take it home.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all made it comfortable for me, where there was times where I was like, damn, I thought somebody else was coming, but I'm gonna need y'all to do this. And y'all like, all right, cool. I remember
It's an honor. It's an honor
I
to
remember
me.
introducing you and Barbie to each other, and y'all being like, oh, I like her. Oh, we gonna be good.
Well, me and
I'm
Barbie,
like,
me
all
and
right, cool.
Barbie hit it off real. It was your
quick.
birthday party.
It was my birthday. We was out west.
We had a ball. Listen, I wanted to be the talent. I was mad I ain't had no songs. Listen, I'm trying to be on the next year. I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I'm trying to be the talent.
Shout out to Boogie Mandela, man. I talked to him about that recent. I don't know if we dropped that episode yet, but it's coming soon. I was talking to him about that. I'm like, bro, that was my birthday.
Yo, that was lit.
And we had a headache that day. We went through a lot with the owners of the
We
situation.
couldn't even smoke in there though. That was crazy.
But when he got there, we still had a successful event.
For sure.
Sound wise, it might have been one of our worst joints,
Nobody could tell that though.
but I had a fucking blast.
Nobody could tell
y'all
that.
killed it. By the end of the performances, I was so shitty,
Yo, everybody was in the middle. We're sipping. Like, it was just like it was
and that's
a
the
vibe.
thing. They knew it. I was like, I'm not performing tonight. Not performing tonight. Not performing tonight. I'm
No.
just chilling. Once they seen I was drunk, it was like, play it.
Play it. It was all everybody.
had some fun.
Everybody was on the floor.
No,
Just
we had some fun. man.
mobbing. It was beautiful.
But like that's and we're gonna bring the concert series back. We actually have some things coming up that y'all will see announced soon.
Okay.
But we're broadening it.
Okay.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah, because them streams.
People wanted us
what?
to tour it, but it was like, you know how much we work, nigga. Like, damn, I can't necessarily unless y'all could. But now things are becoming really. People are bringing the other half.
Yep.
So we gonna meet them halfway, and we gonna do some dope shit. Can you bring up the flyer for the 14th? But no, the concert series was something, like I say all the time, like I was in a position of being attached to a lot of talent and having the ability, shout out to Font Productions, to be able to live stream well, that I couldn't figure out a way to do it until I figured out the way to do it. And once I did it,
Yeah.
I think
You
I
can tweak it.
only had one person that told me they couldn't do it, and it was because of his work schedule, and he still did it. Everybody else did it. I had a motherfucker say, I'm doing a Roots picnic around that time, so I'm not supposed to do nothing, so just don't put me on a flyer, but I'm coming.
Yeah.
And they bodied it. Like, the love was like, nobody asked me how much. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers were saying yes before I told them a date.
Yeah.
And we did about 6 of them joints in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
for
So
sure.
that's like, that's a blessing. Like, people
Yeah.
people don't
Ooh.
understand how much that meant to me. That's why on
Yeah.
my birthday, I let loose. I'm like, what? Nigga,
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna have fun at one of these motherfuckers. Like, I ain't gonna just be working the whole time.
Right.
And we had a ball. Shout out to Ness.
Cause we definitely don't see the everything that was going on, but y'all be working hard, like making sure this thing is moving. And y'all do such a great job.
I appreciate it because I want
Shout
all
out to
of
my
y'all.
girl right there. She's
Shout out
so
to Kay,
dope.
man. Shout out to Kay from Fine Production.
And I still
Because-
know your song too.
Oh shit.
It's a groove to it. Hey, yeah.
I didn't know which song you was talking about. But when she started moving, I'm like, I think it's.
I know it's a groove to it. You like.
And on the low, Kay got some shit out there, man. She got 2 bangers out there at least.
The other one's not out.
It ain't out yet. Coming soon. But no, all of that shit, like, I appreciate that stuff. That's why I say that this platform is here for you too, because
Thank
you was selfless when we was building it.
For sure,
You know what I mean?
for sure. I see greatness.
I appreciate that.
I mean, greatness is in front of people every day. They just sometimes look over it. Sometimes they're looking over there. No, I see greatness in my face.
I appreciate that.
And it's all about timing. And somebody say, "Come on, you going?" I'm going. That's the type of person I'm going. Like,
No, like I
ain't pausing and waiting.
I literally feel like I could take you anywhere, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like, we good. Like, yo, they want to join in Atlanta. They gotta go down.
Listen, and we'll get to Atlanta too. We ain't playing.
Nigga, we going together.
Listen, then what we going? Oh, we
on the
there.
same flight.
Okay, we out.
But no, like I feel like it wouldn't change out there. I feel like I would still be good, and everybody would play.
For sure.
Hey, we'll see y'all at dinner. Cool. See you at dinner, motherfucker. Do your thing. Like,
sure.
Ain't nobody worried about too much type of shit. And I don't like to travel with people that think everybody gotta do everything and gotta be a part. No, let's handle business. And y'all go run
our plays, and we be there for when it's supposed to, whatever we supposed to be doing.
I love it. I love it. But
too.
I gotta shout out the Black Kings Legacy Ball, man.
Oh wow.
Salute to Tweet, Shaquita, Concrete Moguls Magazine.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. The crazy shit, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to her page because this night just
That's a nice picture, Sammy.
Thank you. That's something I took in the back of a bar one night, but
it looks very professional.
Sometimes, you know what's funny? I just got.
He didn't do it.
Ryan just posted me dropping off the sneaks earlier. That's crazy. We just shouted him out. But let me go to her page because I'm always appreciative of being nominated, honored, whatever. Like I don't gotta win shit.
Right.
Being considered is dope to me, but this night has grown every week since I first announced it. She keeps adding on more greatness to the bill. I'm not capping. So I'm going to try to go through this list because I haven't done it on live yet. I've shouted it out, but I've been like naming 2 names at a time with people. This is crazy. So, shout out to Tyree Lewis. He'll be a guest of honor and exhibitor, podcast host and Concrete Mogul. So he's already been honored by them. He's Gotta Guns clothing brand. If you in the city, you seen Gotta Guns around. Shout out to Tyree, man. Senator 215 will be performing live.
Okay.
You know that's my guy.
That's my guy.
That's my guy. We 3 blocks. We grew up 3 blocks away from each other. That's my guy. So shout out to Tyree. We hosted by Red Snapper.
That's my girl.
My sister.
Yes, I love her.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Energy crazy.
Official sponsor Tony Reese because he got the Vibe Black Vodka. The first black vodka. The boy Tony Reese. He gonna be there. DJ N.I. will be on the ones and twos. He was just here last Monday. He was just here last Monday hosting with me. Live radio host will be Gas Station Radio. Shout out to them. I'm not really familiar, but I know they major because she fuck with y'all. Shout out to OG Law. If y'all in the city and y'all been a part of anything trying to get y'all kids out of danger, OG Law been around. He's a poet of his own right. He's somebody that has built a trailer that has basketball hoops, karaoke stage, a fake prison cell, and a kitchen on
I know you're talking about. He had that.
He a bad
everywhere.
motherfucker. And he did the one video of P&B Rock. Rest in peace to Rock. Like, OG Law is a bull. Shout out to my guy, Brahim Walker, man. I come from a barbershop legacy. This is one of the biggest barbers in the city, man. And he's also somebody that my college homie turned me on to and said, yo, y'all would really fuck with each other. And ever since I met Brahim, dope individual, man. He also does things for the community all the time. And he treats his customers and his workers. He put y'all in prime time. The barbershop be looking like y'all on a Hollywood strip or some shit. Like, this ain't no, you be in Germantown, North Philly, but it don't feel like it when you walk in there. Like, he's somebody that takes pride in his representation, his presentation, and yours if you're a part of his movement. Right. So shout out to Brahim, man. Another guest to honor, Robert Moore. I don't know if y'all know Robert Moore. Writer, actor, producer, youth advocate, community leader. He throws plays, productions, all type of things, and he's actually a hilarious OG boy. All gray and talk shit all night. Shout out to Robert Moore. Guest speaker Tone Barr. Most of the city know Tone actually. Philly community leader, Concrete Moto and guest of honor. Yeah, he's gonna be a guest of honor. Also, they put his guest of honor in the wrong. Oh, they put guest speaker over there. But Tone Barr, you seen Tone before?
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah,
everybody
sure,
know Tone. That's what's crazy. I'll show you later. But legacy dedication. What that say?
Okay, Philly Freeway. He's out here. I love how he run around Philly. He's out here.
Shout out to the Freedom Thinkers Academy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see it.
But like, yeah, this night just got bigger. They honor the Freeway too.
Sure.
Shout out to my guy Hennessy Cav.
Okay.
Hennessy Cav represents Freeway. One of our people, man. One of the people that helped us with the concert series and all that early on too. Uptown Geo is a guest of honor. It got Uptown in his name, so I ain't gotta explain that, right?
From
I got
Uptown.
about 3, 4, 5 bangers with Uptown Geo, by the way, too. And one of them is 500 Bodies. Y'all need to get with it to represent the city. Guest of honor, E.J. Holt. Like, this is one of them nights.
Yeah, she did.
Larry Larry.
Yeah.
You see what we talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, we ain't playing. So
sure.
this is one of them nights. I just wanted to go through the list because I've been bullshit because the list was so long. I'm like,
yeah.
Robert, no,
Right.
we in the building, so y'all could be
That's
in the
what's
building.
up. Okay.
Any of y'all that paid attention to this podcast since the beginning know that my mom, Linda, is more famous than I am. She told me she will be in the building, so if y'all want to be Linda, then you might want to be there because she a motherfucker.
Shout out to
man.
mom.
Mom Dukes is still like, you will fuck with my mom heavy.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
will fuck with my mom heavy.
I'm
No
pretty
bullshit. And I could take you to anything. You know what I'm saying? I can take you to it could be a funeral to a cookout, and I could be like, this my sis, this babe. And she y'all start talking, and you be like, oh, she with the shits. Like,
Yeah, I love it.
she's super regular, but prissy.
Yeah.
But she a thorough individual, so she might wear a gown that night. But as far as we know, if no family emergency goes on, she should be in the building. So
sure.
that's even more motivation for y'all to get to see me. Y'all don't never get to see her. And that mean that the OG might be there too. By the way, she is still married to my father.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That means he's probably coming too. He probably gonna fall asleep in the second row. I threw a cabaret one night, right? This years ago. I was trying to be the youngest nigga to throw a cabaret type shit. Niggas came out fly. I had comedians and all type of shit. And what's my man name? Used to be on Power 89 that wear all the fake jewelry.
Oh gosh, I'm cracking
Comedian.
up.
No, he admittedly, I don't know if he said it publicly, so maybe I shouldn't say his name. Anyway, he told us he know his shit fake, but it was like the Chad Ochocinco shit, like, but bitches though, like whatever. So I paid him for like $250. I paid him to host. First of all, and do 2 15-minute sets while hosting instead of the 30 or the 45, right? Instead of like as if he was headlining. Like, no, take your time, do your thing a couple times, and I paid him well, trust me. Now I can't say his name, I'm pissed because everybody knows him. But he spoke on stage every time he got the mic for about 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
And one of them sets was about my dad at the best table in the house like this.
Knocked out.
He grinded my dad up for 10 minutes straight. My mom sitting next to him, cracking up. My dad wake up soon as he switched the subject. Yo, it was the funniest shit in the world, yo.
Oh, I just pictured that.
And mind you, I'm giving them prime seating because that's mom and dad. I should have put him in a cut and let him just. But I wasn't thinking that. My dad been falling asleep and shit since I was a kid. But I wasn't thinking like that. And it wasn't a late event either.
My daddy like that. He got sleep apnea though.
My dad always had 2 jobs my whole life.
Yup, 2 jobs, 2, 3
It
jobs.
was, you know, half of one of them boys. So it was like, he had a lot going on. But like they came through and like I said, they don't understand a lot of this stuff, but they understand that I'm doing something good.
Yeah,
so hopefully they'll be there tonight. Hopefully y'all can make it.
For sure.
They actually have vendor space. I don't know. You might want to put your pups on it. Tell them to open the booth up. It's not expensive.
Okay.
Or at least just get the brand out there.
Okay.
Just set up something to have the information on
Okay.
it. But it's gonna be a dope night. Shout out to Concrete Moguls
Definitely
magazine.
Black Kings Legacy Ball. That's what's up.
Everything they do is dope. I got that Honor Entrepreneur Award from them also.
Okay.
That night I was in a room full of black excellence. It was ridiculous. It was
That's
like,
what's up.
you know what I mean? She doesn't play about what she's trying to do. So salute to everything they got going on.
Salute to
I
y'all.
would be a horrible shit. I got my own scent. She gave me this. This is my.
I was looking at
This
that
is
too.
my
I'm
scent.
like, is that blue
You
juice?
see it say CM on it. Concrete Moguls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my shit. But
You
like
got a little blue juice over there. Some oils. Okay, that's what's up.
big things I'm going. I just can't announce everything. But if y'all watch her episode, she gave up a lot of information that she could. I just was drunk, so I don't know how much of it she gave or not. So I don't want to overstep. But it's a lot of dope shit going. But there's roll up and all of that coming.
Okay, that's what's up.
You see what I'm saying?
what's
But
up.
this is what I'm saying about black women that really understand their power, understand their creativity, and understand their
Right.
networking.
Right.
That chip that switch on when it's time to do work,
Right. Right.
and share that,
Mm-hmm.
and share that. We sometimes we try to figure out ways. You have a good month. You like, well, what can I do? Who can I teach? What can I give back? What are some ways that you do those things?
I like to give like beauty supply packets. I'm actually that's what I'm. Next year is my year. It's for like more giving back. So
We're gonna do a prom run. I think you should do a prom run.
Okay.
I think
Elaborate.
that makes sense. No. I think that we all know young ladies that ain't-
Prom. Okay, so yeah, for sure.
Oh, you thought I was talking about Dion? No, prom. No, we good. That's my fault.
Yes, prom, but also it's called Hair Emergency Reserve. I wanna link up
Ooh,
all
that's
the
a show,
hairstylists.
and it's her. Oh, that's hard.
Hairstylists, barbers, sponsoring kids.
Put her on the screen, please. HER with dots in the middle. That was heavy.
Barber, a network of barber and hairstylists working with the schools, because when me being in the schools, I saw a lot of kids, if they wasn't groomed right, they wouldn't learn. They not into all that. They got to be groomed first. So just sponsoring kids, like the teacher identify it. Once they identify it, we as an organization move in and move them into where they can get vouchers to go in either in shops or they come into the schools.
I want to tell you how much I can help you with this, but I'm not going to say it on camera.
Okay. Listen, and I Salon in the Box supply like the schools and the kids with beauty supplies, and like little packages, they edge brushes, their edge control, they feel so good. I do that already. Like if somebody invites me like Christmas or something like that. Do you have
the conversations with them about the balance between confidence and makeup or beauty?
I haven't been. Maybe I touch like my cousins and anyone I can touch, but I haven't made it a thing. But that's in being my name, Madam Vain. My parents named me that when I was 1. Don't ask me why parents would name me.
Did I tell y'all I hate her?
Madam Vain. But I spent it when I started.
But it be making so much sense what she said. That's what make me hate it. It's like I can't even be like no. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck!
When I wanted to become a rapper, it was vibrant, assured, innovative, naturally. Because I never want to be a vain person.
Yeah, because vain is weird. But they saw something. We never go to deflect with the OGC.
My mom said I used to put my hand out.
They might have made you aware enough to find balance, though.
I think so.
Because when you found out the definition of your name, you didn't want to be the mean girl.
Yeah, I definitely. Because I never was. But I made that my higher self. It was Juicy Brown. It was Kavina. Juicy was the wild one in the streets. Oh, my God.
You had club names and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, so it's like, no.
In Madam Vain, I use that as my higher self. I'm going to do hair. I'm going to do makeup. This is what I'm going to use to get myself out of this lower nature that I'm in. So now it's just, I'm still Kavina, but vain is just like, I want to teach people not to, because vanity is a life that comes and goes.
What is success? Is where you're at now, or the mindset that you gained to get here? Success?
The mindset, period. I don't care about no money.
Check me out. That was a great one.
I love that. I don't care about no money. I don't care about no fame. I don't care about no. I care about people. But if the people are not,
but your potential is based on the knowledge.
The knowledge. So I'm just always trying to gain more knowledge.
They can never shut you down.
More knowledge, more understanding, and I'm coming around to understanding now. Because sometimes you go and gain knowledge, and over the years you gain wisdom. But if you don't understand,
do you get frustrated with your people in between? Do you look at your homegirls and be like,
man, I'm pissed?
Because you said you used to be around them folk. Do you be looking at them like, girl, if you would have just acted like you gave a fuck about what I was trying to do, we'd be good now.
Okay.
Like financially.
My thing is,
you still be my homegirl, but now I gotta go without you. Do you have that?
I got one main homegirl, and she can look at this or whatever. But I went to and got vendors from New York and paid my money when I ain't had no money because she wanted to have a lip gloss line. So we sharing vendors. I went to Virginia to give her all these vendors. She wrote them down, never used it.
This shit not easy to get though.
Pandemic come, I'm up. So I got a couple dollars. I'm gonna start me a makeup line, Madam Vain, right?
Yeah.
She stopped talking to me because, one, I was getting to a couple dollars. Every time she called me, I'm counting money, right? But it's her money, too, because this is my friend since I was 13. I stole her idea for makeup. But how did I steal your idea when you have a whole nother brand in mind?
Remember when I
I
said
I cursed her out. I cut her off so bad.
Remember when I said y'all be lying to each other, yo?
Yeah.
Like, it be so weird. And it be, for somebody that care about y'all, it be hurtful to see y'all have to have that realization.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we also see when y'all haven't had that realization yet and be like, I can't wait for this bus to fucking hit her in the middle of Broad Street.
Yeah.
And she thought she was cute with them 6-inch heels on.
Listen.
And she gonna realize that she could get done dirty. It's like women learning that they could be cheated on no matter how bad they are.
Listen, that's
Like, at some point, you need to get smacked down emotionally enough to know that you gotta be human, yo. And to know that it can happen to anybody. Not judge people when they go through it. Help people and figure out how you can bounce back.
See, I thought we got all that in our 20s, but when my homegirls started carrying stuff in their 30s and 40s, I can't do that with you.
It's easy to pretend.
Yeah. Oh, they showing their hand in their 30s now.
It's difficult as fuck to be yourself.
Yeah,
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Let's have an honest conversation about society.
for sure.
It is difficult as fuck to be yourself.
Right.
It's easy to pretend.
Pretend.
Part of the reason that babies and dogs know a bad person before we do is because as children, we start picking people because they wear the same sneaks as we wear. Mm-hmm. They carry themselves the same way. They listen to the same shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't make somebody like-minded, good,
Not at all.
evil, any of that shit.
Not at
but
all.
we start judging people by what they present. So then they perfect the art of presenting.
And then you get the real person. Ooh.
Or you don't.
Or you don't.
But when
you can
start,
always see it,
But
though.
when you start outgrowing the situation,
For sure.
you'll get it whether directly or indirectly.
For sure.
With women, sometimes it's direct because all her memes. It's like, bitch, did you just screenshot all this shit and save it to have 30 memes about our situation? This is weird. How long you been holding these?
But you know what the
Like, y'all don't even realize y'all do that shit.
Listen.
That should be weird. Like, I be swiping left. It'd be 4 memes that don't mean nothing that had to do with these pictures. And the caption was already lying about it. You just found more lies to add to the pictures? When did you find time to save all of this where it's like, I gotta dump all of these? Like, where you got overflow. That's crazy.
And then act like they don't
You're
have
not as
nothing going
interested
on.
as you present.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
She
I wasn't
just
talking
said it.
about. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't.
This not my real life. Bitch, it's 8 memes that's lying to me about who you want me to think you are.
But the scary thing, we were talking about intuition earlier. The scary thing about the cutoff for me is that I don't even see it coming. I just start feeling this weird energy and I just back up.
The scary thing about it for me is that 9 times out of 10, if I fuck with you, you know where I live. And that means that
Yeah.
I'm acting different.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta act different.
I got to.
Because you know where I live.
Yeah.
And I be damned.
Yeah.
What I say about that shit earlier.
Yeah.
Running the front door, you stumble back.
Right.
Like, I'm not playing.
Right. Right.
And that's the biggest problem for me because it's like, that's when I can't take the guy I was for the first 30 years of my life out of me.
Right.
That has to click.
That has
I
to,
could be
yeah.
nice
That's-
to y'all
yes,
all
that's a
day
defense mechanism.
until I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And whether I gotta go to work or not, I gotta be productive every day of my life from now on.
See, it's serious with y'all men sometimes. Y'all
No,
be
it's
definitely
different.
Y'all definitely be having the
And our envy doesn't get displayed front on.
Yeah, it don't.
It won't be a bitch running in your face talking about you think you the shit. It'll be a nigga that'll be like, oh no, he that nigga.
And then, but it's females like that.
Yeah, but
But men is really like that.
all right, so let's make another PSA. Remember when all them girls was popping up and motherfuckers was like, oh, y'all niggas is being corny, y'all girls, women not exempt no more? A lot of them women was part of the fucking problem.
Right. 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 Right.
Stay out the middle.
Stay out of it. Yup.
Stop setting niggas up. Stop sneaky linking.
Yup. Ooh,
Y'all proud
speak.
about sneaky links. Sneaky links get niggas killed. And get you
Speak.
a disease and you won't even know what to tell your doctor you got it from.
Speak on it.
Because you doing too much. You Brittany Renner for a day just because you want to live out a moment. I ain't never got drunk enough to wake up in the cell and try to figure out how I got there.
Okay. Speak on it.
And I drinks.
Speak
And I done
on
done
it.
some shit.
Speak on it.
Like at some point you responsible for everything you do, even when it's reckless.
Mm-hmm. And it's okay for a time period to be in a space like that, but don't carry it on when you're supposed to be in your graceful years. I'm in my graceful years. I'm nearing
You know what?
a time period
when
where
you get to the point when we talking about knowledge.
Yeah.
My bad, I bumped
It's
you.
alright.
But we talking about knowledge. When you get to a point where you don't want to be seen a certain way, Stop being a certain way.
Thank you. And stop making excuses.
Stop trying to
how I
hide
am.
it. Just don't do it.
Oh, this is just me. No, that's not you. That's something that you can be untaught and you. It's not.
No,
yeah.
that's thinking. You're aware. When you do some fuck shit and people be like, that's just how I am. You know that you're like that. You're telling me that I have to be exposed to that because I know that and you're not going to work on it? I love you enough to deal with it. Yeah. But I don't love you enough for you to just carelessly say that you have to shit on me because that's how you are. Mm-hmm. You're not working on being a higher than yourself. If what it says in the Bible and all type of texts say if you're not the same, if you're the same man at 30 that you was at 50, 20 at 40, then you wasted 20 years of your life.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That goes the same for women.
And people have to stop using success as a way of using like your talent and success as a way of being a messed up person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't care what you got going on. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody who has like certain character things. You know what I mean? Well, this
is the thing. You only get the shit on people beneath you.
Exactly.
Your opportunities come from other places. And it doesn't even have to be somebody above you. Somebody, you could have $5 million.
Right.
Somebody with $500,000 could give you an opportunity to get to your next million, right?
Yep.
So it's not about levels at that point. It's about who's willing to deal with you. I'll tell you a story. And I've heard this twice, but I remember Fat Joe was one of them. He said he used to be in Jimmy's Cafe in the Bronx all the time. There's a diner type joint. And he's like, he used to be in there with 50, 100 motherfuckers. He said one day, years down the line, he ran into this guy. And he said, Joe, I was trying to meet you 10 years ago. He said, yeah? He said, bro, I went to Jimmy's. I had a check from my boss for $3 million for you. He said, but everybody that I tried to go through to get to you was like, yo, who the fuck is you? Yo, you can't go
always
there.
Like that.
He said, I had a $3 million check in my pocket and I couldn't get to you. And you was as far as you are to me right now. But every nigga had a different part to play because he wanted to protect his interests. $3 million that they all would have split about $500,000 of. You know how it go. Once the play got rent. They was fucking up their own. They don't know. They don't understand the business. They don't understand this little weirdo guy is not here to hurt nobody.
Right.
He was sent like he was chasing Joe for months. And his boss told him, either you get the Joe or yeah. And he was that close. He said, bro, I had $3 million in my pocket for you. And I couldn't get to you.
Because it's always the people around the actual the actual thing that's acting bigger than the person. Because Fat Joe was a very humble, sweet person, like literally.
At heart. We look at these people that's gorillas like they're monsters. No, a lot of the time they're just passionate.
Yeah, very passionate.
They're passionate about their people. They're willing to go all the way there about what they care about. That's something that you can harness and do something else with. Yeah. It's the same argument I had with all the rappers when they was beefing with Soulja Boy. Y'all are stupid. This young boy has taught y'all another way to do everything for self.
Yep.
He made the beat, recorded the song, shot the video, put it out on his own, stole somebody else's dance, made sure that they was happy with it, and all of that. Labels is doing way
connected with iPhones.
What? If I had Ice-T's son, I'm not telling him to beef with Soulja Boy. I'm telling Soulja Boy, come over here. You part of the label. I'm going to give you your own division so you can work this internet shit that I don't get yet. And A&R, that type of situation to show us how to do these rollouts. And I'm going to give you a position of prominence and you're going to make my son a star.
Right. Instead of trying to play somebody.
I was a young man. How long ago Soulja Boy came out?
08, 07. 05, yeah.
That type shit, right? Yeah. I was young at that time, and I'm looking at it like, yo, y'all tripping. Like, y'all done made money. Y'all, I understand that y'all done that, but y'all are beefing with a kid that is showing y'all the shit Dame Dash be talking about, direct to consumer.
We was just talking about that. Like, these kids right now are getting wealthy and making things happen so quick that some of these old heads need to sit down and get a pen and pad.
The game changes. I know a young lady whose dad did real estate his whole life, got her into real estate, and she does great business. But he still do old school business. And his old school business was about to fuck with her right way of doing business that we have to abide by now because it's more checks and balances.
Right.
And she had to separate from him while saving his situation and creating her new situation. Like, they are doing shit that you couldn't fathom.
Right.
That's above and beyond. That still maintain it to the position that I can't, like, I really wish I could tell y'all what her new project is.
Right.
Y'all all heard of it already. But she had to make sure that her dad didn't play himself and all of that.
Yeah.
And she wasn't attached to no bullshit, which means she had to take a hit and become a different kind of boss.
Cause
Come on, man. And this is big business.
I was telling him earlier, the agriculture age lasted for centuries. The industrial age lasted for 40 years. Technology age 10 years. We have to keep up for wealth because we only have wealth in our lifetime. So it's like we have to it's tough as 3 months, AI out now. I mean, a year, things is changing. Like,
what makes you, all right, this is even more fun. What trip that you could go on that makes you feel like you've accomplished something to get to that vacation?
Oh, vacation, man. That yacht down in Saint Tropez.
Talk heavy.
Right there.
South of France.
And we see Diddy. What's up, Diddy? What's up,
Steve Harvey.
What's up, Harvey?
And
I'm just a girl who just knew how to make a couple million.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the in between trip that can give you enough of a boost to get to that one?
Philly is about to have flights to Paris, nonstop.
Yo,
next
she
year.
in the Nino.
And
I didn't know that one.
In Paris,
this
France,
is the first time I've been
Italy.
stumped in months.
So that means it's going to be cheap and it's often over there hustling with the Europeans.
So you still gonna work?
Still working. Because Saint Tropez, I'm not working.
I heard the food is overrated, so you might as well work.
Yeah, I don't want the food.
I heard if you don't eat certain shit, it's certain shit we know we go over there, we gotta eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some pizza.
But everything in between is like, you don't want snackables over there.
Yeah, I eat some noodles, but I'm really going there to see. I'm hooking up with somebody right now who's has a beauty brand. She works with a major celebrity, status people doing their hair.
So I'm not wrong. I'm right about what I'm saying about how you gotta act when you over there.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
Cause niggas be thinking I just be talking, but
yeah, I'm going over there to hustle and network and eat some noodles and pizza, and that's about some wine. Now we'll spend some money on some wine now. You know what happens after
what
the wine.
kind of wine you like? Cause we on sipping.
I mean, I like anything sweet. But then I like some dry ones. Merlot. I don't really know their names. Right. The red wines.
You in the red.
With a little sangria mixed up in it.
Oh yeah, so you simple. She not even hard to please. That's why she going over there to work.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm definitely not. I don't know much. I'm a hood chick. I'm trying to try different things and be like, okay, that's nice.
But at the same time, somebody that does that knows exactly what you need once you say that. So that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the vacation right there.
Paris and
just to get away from America. You know what I mean? Just to see something different. If I could slide to Africa and look at the giraffes, that'd be nice too.
I think that you're the type that you'll find a way to make money in Africa. And I feel like that's I know you're Indian and all that, but that's part of your legacy too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? See, I don't forget shit. You motherfuckers be thinking I be drinking. I be sipping. That's why it's called
sipping.
But no, man. Anything else you need to tell the people? Anything else you want to talk about? What we doing, man?
I'm good. I think we didn't talk it out.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! And I don't care about my age. I didn't turn 37 this year. And I'm loving it. I wouldn't want to go back to 27. I wouldn't want to go back to 17. I am loving it. I'm looking forward to 47. Let's see where we're going to be at 40-something.
And that's why we get along. Because all of this shit matters. Like, we can't keep complaining, I lost all these motherfuckers, but I want to be 22. Motherfucker, they didn't make 22. When you going to appreciate the fact that you still here?
Listen, I'm in my prime.
Like, come on, man.
I be telling everybody.
I gotta do this shit for Lefty. I gotta do this shit for Byron. I gotta do this shit for Kyle. I gotta do so many niggas. Fresh. Like, man, I don't even want to do it. My MySpace had fucking 30 names on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not, like, come on, man. Black Planet. I don't know, one of them. Had like 30, you know, you put the RIP in your bio shit.
Right, okay,
my shit looked like I was part of Chirac. So, like, I ain't mad at nobody. I'm trying to win for them.
Right, the ones who couldn't do it.
And shout out to my guy, man. Damn it. Bent Wine is one of our
wanna hold it?
sponsors. No, because
Okay.
it's cool. Shout out to Tricks from Bent Wine. Money and Violence was a YouTube series that a lot of the hoods seen a few years back. One of the main articles of clothing was made by my man that has the wine company right now, Tricks. It's part of Only in America clothing line. It was the guy was born in Brooklyn, leather jacket, that the motorcycle jacket that Fabulous wore.
I know you're talking
That's
about.
a guy was born in Brooklyn, and they wore it on the series. Fab wore it. Quite a few people grabbed it. This was years ago because the series was at least 5 years ago, right? Fab still wears it. I call it the jacket that keeps on giving. But they just got added to Tubi.
Oh, that's what's up.
And that jacket is a part of the new promo on Tubi. So shout out to my guy, man, Tricks from Only in America, man.
Go ahead now.
From Bent Wine Company, that is a black-owned, family-owned company. And Bent is not a joke. That is actually their last name. So support Bent Wine and support Salon in the Box.
Yes, I got some other things. I just ready to, put my foot in the door.
Well,
If I told you about Mary, I wanted to be the next Mary.
You did say that.
I'm taking vocal lessons.
So
that
you
on
about
my
to act
spare
crazy? You gotta give me a joint. I need a
Dang, let me see. I was thinking
All right, we gonna figure it out.
Well, I'm taking vocal lessons. I'm actually training with the same person who trained
They
her.
telling you sing from here, girl.
Sing from here. And when everything's right, I just, I was thinking like, dang, what kind of song could I sing up here? But, I can't really think of a song right off.
Nah,
rip.
you good.
You know what I mean?
We gonna do a record and we gonna make it part of the Yami.
Real
I'll put it
talk.
on 18 episodes. It'll be the intro and outro. Shit, we can make me a new joint.
Listen, it's there. He said my voice is there. I'm just like, he said confidence though, because I always thought I was a rapper. Because it was easy.
Cause you young Jeezy. Anyway, Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Madam Vane, happy freaking birthday, man.
Thank you so much.
Had a ball
Had
with
a
you
ball.
tonight, man. Had a ball. And like I said, anytime you got something to say, you're welcome to come play. Even if you go on your YouTube, because I know you subscribe, right? And you like, oh shit, they live. You know where we at, man.
For sure.
Pull up, man.
For
Come have some
sure,
fun,
for
get
sure.
a drink, even if you don't get on camera, man.
For sure.
I'm
For
sipping,
sure.
I'm sipping,
I
I'm
will.
sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
Hey, sipping, I'm
This is
sipping,
Sippin' with
I'm
Sammie. I
sipping.
am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone,
love you.
Barstool
I love
Rube. If
y'all
you ain't
so
sipping
much.
with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am
It's
Sippin'
crazy.
with.
Like,